Put the music up. They can hear it though, right? Okay.
All right, welcome in to today's edition of Palm Beach Kennel Club Live Poker. I'm Matt Fagan with, as always, or just for the second time,
Yeah.
Ernest Christian.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
I know your name.
I mean, it's been what, 13? I know you, what, 13 years now?
Yeah,
You better know my name
somewhere
at this
around
point
there.
now. Come on now.
Okay. All right. Thanks for joining us. We've got some 2, 5, 10 live cash action going on today.
Usual cast of characters here.
Uh-huh. Right here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. Corner of Congress and Belvedere across from the Palm Beach International Airport.
Cloudy day today.
Oh, yeah. And diving right in.
Good action there.
85.
All right.
We got Surge in seat
Yeah,
one.
Surge let out. With suited cards. They were suited. It's my favorite
calls
thing ever.
85.
Yeah, Doc. Wow, the ace-queen suited. You got the nut flush draw and high cards to the board.
6. Trevon slightly ahead still.
Yep, with his 2 pair.
He bets out.
Looks like 150. Doc's got to decide if that draw is worth 150. Still got overcards and the flush draw. It's a lot of outs.
Doc, call what today. Ace Queen suited. Drawing on the hearts there. Overcard.
Ooh, no help to anybody.
It's definitely a battle here.
Yep. And Trevon went from first to worst.
Ooh.
2 pair, counterfeited, 2 pair, and the ace is going to play for the other 2 players. Run, go, get to the chopper. Figure I'd get it out of the way early.
Get out of the way now. We got 3 hours ahead of us, man.
Yep.
So.
Runner for the chop with the ace high.
This is a fun game, 2-5-10 every Thursday. I did this game with Mike last week, and there's to say Roger was the star of the show last week. He had everybody rolling. He had the entire table rolling. He had me and Mike rolling here in the booth. Of course, Roger's in seat number 5 today. Next to Kim in seat 6, Walter, seat 7, Linnell, seat 8. That Doc in seat 9?
It is.
That's Doc in seat 9. Concern seat 1. Trevon in seat 2, and Sean in seat 3. And Brandon. Borro. Seat number 4. So it's like pretty much our usual cast of characters on this 2-5-10 game every Thursday.
Yeah. Been a while since I've been on the Thursday show.
Yeah. Of course, today is Ron. Ron Goodwin's our dealer today, who also dealt last week as well, too.
Oh, Doc's going to oh, wow. I guess they're not playing 7 deuce.
I guess not. I guess not. You know,
Mucked immediately.
Search ace 9. He'll probably limp here, right? You think? Yeah,
Not really too fond of that hand.
So far, a bunch of limpers here. Sean folds. Call him Batman, of course.
Na. Black
Best-
Widow with the hockey sticks.
Best Batman ever. Go.
Me.
No, really, best Batman ever. This is actually a
Well, Affleck never caught a dangerous felon
because
in real life.
That's a real debate in my household, actually. My wife and I, my wife big into comics and whatnot, and I'm somewhat into, I love Batman, of course. I've always been partial to the Michael Keaton character.
Brought just the right amount of insanity to the role.
Yeah. As Black Widow opens up with 2 pair, Jackson 7s.
Let's get nuts.
Yes.
Okay, she is in the lead with those pocket 7s.
Yeah, Walter lead out, though, with, I believe it's $200 there, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Kim's going to call. You know, last week Kim was very conservative early in the action, and then as the game ran on, she got a little more aggressive. Let's see if her play changes this week, actually, to be honest with you. Oh, she's all in.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's changed, because the first hour and a half last week, she wasn't this way. Kim is in the lead right now, 2 pair. Walter has some outs. Walter has 16 outs.
That is a lot of outs. Well,
although 12
four of them are dead.
Right.
Yeah.
So there's 12 outs available to Walter right now. What do you do in this situation? Do you call? Well, he did call.
Well, he did call. Oh, they ran twice.
Ran twice.
Bam!
She takes it all, I think, right? Yeah. She has Jackson 7s. They're singing a chop.
Good thing you said twice.
Yeah, it's Jackson 9s
Yeah,
with
right,
an ace
right,
on the top
right.
board. That's why they're chopping.
Right. A little bit of a blip there because we didn't even think they were going to go
Right. They
twice.
usually
They come out of nowhere, actually.
don't run it twice, but
yeah. It's not really normal we do here in this game, but hey, this is what it is. So, Matt, we got to talk real quick. Your Panthers lost 2 in a row since starting the year unbeaten.
And thank you so much for reminding me.
I know. I'm torn because, like, on one hand, because you guys might know me, I'm a Rangers fan, of course, from New York, all that. But I really wanted to see Panthers to extend this unbeaten streak for a little while longer.
Yeah.
So,
well, I'm greedy. I wanted to extend it forever.
yeah, of course. You know,
that's just not realistic.
Yeah, of course not. I'm a little more concerned now because they lost 2 in a row. Lost to Jersey the very next night, too, especially.
It was back-to-backs.
Yeah.
Panthers also lead the league in road back-to-backs. They've got 2 already. We're not even at Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
It's been a tough schedule.
Yeah. Let's see if they can turn it around this week. They play tonight against Pittsburgh, right?
Yep.
Is that home? Is that here in
Pittsburgh?
In Pittsburgh, so it's still on the road, huh?
We beat them opening night.
Yeah.
In overtime, 6-5.
Yeah. As Marshall opens a 9s, raised $35.
9s. 9.
Doc calls a Jack Deuce, suited. We got heads up now with Marshall and Doc. Interesting flop. Marshall head with 9s, but there are 2 overs on the board there.
Yep.
Doc leads out with $65.
Yeah.
My first time seeing Doc on this stream. So shout out to Doc, of course. He told me to take it easy on him today. I said, okay, I said I will. I'm not. Might hurt anybody, you know what I mean? So they ran out the river card, but Doc would win. Meanwhile, sticking to sports here, the Heat also themselves, after a fast start, lost 2 in a row. Yeah. The Denver game didn't bother me as much because the Nuggets are always, no matter how good a team they have or how good a team the Nuggets have, there's always playing in Denver with the altitude is always tough anyway.
Yeah.
I've seen Michael Jordan led teams in the 90s and 2000s, well, not 2000s, but 90s and even the late 80s, struggle there.
Yeah.
Especially on a back-to-back. But the game last night bothered me. It's the Lakers. That game bothered me last night. So you had a lead late and then just couldn't hold on to it.
Well, they did the same thing in the Utah game.
I was there.
Except they held on.
Yeah, I was at the Utah game, and that was fun. They were up by 19 in the fourth quarter, and then things got a little bit frisky in the end. You know, but
praying it wouldn't go to overtime because I'm like, the way they played in the fourth, they're not beating Utah in overtime.
Nope. No, I didn't think so either. But the good thing about both hockey and the NBA right now, we're really early in the season. A lot of things can happen, so buckle up. That's all I say. Buckle up, but enjoy.
I want to go back to Vegas this summer.
Okay.
Cash in those prop bets. 100 to win the division and at plus 450, and 100 to win the cup at plus 2,200.
There you go.
It's down to 800 now because everybody's jumping on the Panther bandwagon.
Batman raised $65 and he got 3 calls so far.
No, I think that's billionaire Bruce Wayne.
What a bun.
Because he always gets the money, that guy.
That's 4 callers. Nice pot there. Nice little pot builder, right?
Until the flop.
All right. Flop comes out.
And wow, how does the flop miss everybody?
Crazy.
Well, no. Well, Walter got a gut shot. Straight.
Kim does have a draw.
Yeah.
A flush and
Yeah,
straight
flush
draw.
draw. Yeah, she's also got a
Straight
good
flush
shot.
draw. Straight draw and flush draw. And Kim is going to represent that hand and bet out, I think, 250. Yep. Walter folds. Serge folds as well, too. Let's see what Bruce Wayne does here.
Who needs,
He also
right,
folds.
he needs
Yeah, this is
divine
not,
intervention pretty much to
yeah.
win that hand.
And Marshall with sixes now, but you got to figure if she's bet out that kind of money, you got to figure she has
Yeah, he's
a
he
top
does
pair
have the
at
best
least.
hand right now, but
Yes.
she's got a ton of outs.
Yeah, a ton of outs. You got 2 overs there on top of that. So yeah, let's
And
get out of the
7, any club, any 8.
Well played by Kim there, actually, to be honest with you. If the hand goes longer, who knows what happens going forward. Though she does have a bunch of outs herself. I think I'm talking about fish on the table. It's about salmon. Marshall looks like 8 deuce suited. Oh no, you limp 8 deuce suited? No, I'm not. Just to see ya. Ooh.
I know, right? Exactly. Listen,
Marshall's cool. I love
second
Marshall.
game of the game. Thank you, Marshall.
Marshall is like a kid. He needs training. You know what I mean?
Some mediocre hands here
Yeah.
in this round here.
Not a lot of fire.
No. Yeah. Well, looks like get me out of here. King deuce offsuit. No, I'm good. I mean, it's not even worth limping, but his Linnell. Ace king suited.
Yeah.
Raises $65. Let's see if Doc decides to.
Yeah,
No,
his,
is that not
his,
ace 7
his
suited?
suited ace, not quite as sexy
No
as ace
bueno.
king.
Nope, no bueno. Trayvon calls 10-8 offsuit.
Wow. Wow. Yes, this is being recorded.
Ball comes out.
I'm sure he's under investigation.
Trayvon actually down to lead now.
Right.
I was actually questioning why he called that in the first place, but hey.
Well, maybe he knows something we don't.
Yep. I mean, is he the blind? He's not the blind, is he? No.
Anyone around here, I can't really yell.
He's under the gun, probably why.
Can you grab me the red deck?
He's going to lead it now with 10s.
I don't think
He knows for a fact he's not allowed to. Why would he say that?
Anybody else? Yes. Not you.
He does call. Call 130.
Well, the flush draw is dead.
Yeah.
Well, Linnell just spiked
Linnell's
his
caught up.
ace.
Linnell's caught with aces.
Trevon had 5 outs, but 3 of them are dead.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I noticed it first because I had the ace.
Linnell, Trevon check. Linnell's going to represent this ace.
190.
And I told him
190 to call.
bro, something's wrong. And I flipped that.
That's a good bet, actually, by Linnell. Because then Tyson to get in there.
If I won or lost, I'm exactly where I was.
Should he want to, of course.
This happened down in Hard Rock. It was the craziest thing I'd ever seen. I was so like it just made me stop.
This is a tough decision here by Trevon. He's going to push. He's going to push all in. He's going to push all in. Linnell's going to call. They're going twice, I think, right? Oh, no, once.
I
Once.
think he just said once.
Once, okay. And Linnell wins there.
I know what I'm getting.
Yeah.
I know what I'm getting. Cocktails.
A little surprised Trayvon called there. I think the only thing I could really say that on that situation, maybe he felt pot committed maybe on that situation.
She's got the whole time too. So. No, oh, she does. Oh, does she really? Okay.
No, with an 8? Yeah, with an 8, yeah.
I'll stop play right now. Man, we got a lot going on at the Kennel Club this next month or so.
Indeed.
Got the Winter Classic coming December 1st and 12th. We'll be streaming parts of that event. Still waiting for the details on what events we'll be streaming on that, but
It's going to be a lot.
there's a lot going on.
We'd tell you if we knew ourselves. but stay tuned for
Stay tuned
updates.
for that. You got great high hands down the poker as well too. I think today's our $500.
$500 every 20 minutes.
20 minutes.
What?
Then Friday and Saturday we have our $5.99. Are you on your mind?
You're going to get us sued by Denny's, man.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah. I've been there a long time. So come down to the Palm Beach Kennel Club. We got a lot going on. A lot going on.
And also, on Sunday, we've got the charity benefit tournament, the All In for Autism poker tournament, benefiting Connections School for Autism, located right across the street here from the Palm Beach Kennel Club. So, tournament starts at 12:30. $50 buy-in and rebuys for $20. Half of everything is going to go to the school.
Excellent.
And the final table, from what I understand, will be streamed right here on the show. So,
Yes.
hey, you might get to be on the show. So come on out.
Very cool.
Enter early, enter often.
And that is this Sunday, right? November 14th?
This Sunday, right now, yep.
Looking forward to that. Absolutely. I said we got a lot going on here at the Kennel Club.
Yeah, there's
The
also
hol-
raffles involved, so hey, it's gonna be a lot this Sunday.
I mean, it's the time of year now too, especially season's start up for us here, and you know, promotions, the holidays are around the corner, so I can make some money here. You know, as I think we got a new deck in the in this game in a second, so we're just trying to.
Ron's like, yeah, blue kind of sucks. I want the red deck,
Yeah.
so you know, dealer's privilege.
Yes.
Let me do it, but don't tell nobody.
John, are you in, sir? All right, he's in.
Kind of another cold front coming soon, man. I'm getting tired of this hot weather. Honestly.
Yeah, really. I mean, I know it's Florida, but it's November. Sheesh.
This was so weird though. It was so chilly on Sunday, and I went to my mom's house to hang out with the kids and all that, and I was still getting bitten up by mosquitoes, even though it was chilly outside. I didn't get that. I was like, why? Isn't it? You guys supposed to be hibernating when this happens? And I didn't
Yeah,
get that.
I think they're evolving. Speaking of cold, Roger's got snowmen.
Oh, there's Roger, taking his time, of course, patience. Roger's I think gonna call that.
Patience.
Yes.
Poker table? What?
Don't you raise 8s though to isolate? Wouldn't you raise a little bit?
I'd raise a lot.
Yeah. He wants all the money and then some.
You got it.
There you go.
You got to get rid of the riffraff.
Yeah, Nell has ace king offsuit and raised it 60.
Well, the ace king worked out pretty well for him last time.
Yeah, it sure did. Make it 2-2. We'll see.
One of Roger's outs just folded.
Yeah.
That's a call. He raised to 60, call.
And that's the problem too. Also, you also have a razor, and then someone behind you calls that razor.
Yeah.
Roger calls. He wants to see it. He wants to see that board. So what happens here? Should be an interesting flop here.
You can have a set in a flush draw, not flush draw. What do you do?
Bam. And
Didn't
ace
help Roger
king
at all.
goes roaring ahead.
Linnell dominant with the kings with an ace. Ace kicker. By the way, shout out to our production team today, James Thompson, Min Wen also.
It's hard to talk smack about him. I mean, he told me not to talk smack about him today.
Who's
even
that?
Though
Who?
I've never talked smack about him ever.
Who, Linnell?
Yeah.
No, Linnell's a great player, man.
Yeah, I know.
Linnell's a
I
fantastic
said it's
player.
even if I wanted to talk smack. I
Right.
mean, that's a good bet in that spot.
And I say from experience, we both dealt him many times, and he's a good player. He's a very good player.
Top pair, not a lot on that board that can hurt him.
No, not really. I mean, Rogers will have to fold this at some point.
Yeah.
You think?
He'll get around
Docs
to
out.
it. Like I said, yeah, yeah, he doesn't feel confident he'll get running queen jack.
You only
So, yeah, Linnell will take that one.
Linnell will definitely take that one.
Top pair, top kicker.
That was played beautifully by Linnell. Beautifully. Ace King, raise it. Maybe you get a caller or two, which you get. If you spike with a high kicker, especially too, like in that situation, that it works out great for you, man. Absolutely.
Makes me wish that happened to me when I play Ace King like that.
Yeah. Luck of the draw, Matthew.
I know. It's usually like 4-4-7 when I do that with Ace King.
I think we're doing a bomb pot here.
For those of you new to the show, bomb pots, very exciting, very gamble.
Gamble.
Also kind of easier for the dealer because it takes a lot of the mechanics out of it, at least for the first two betting levels.
Yeah. Exactly.
Be cool, boss is coming.
Oh, yeah. That's all Josh. That's all Josh.
Yeah, I didn't see him in the chat room. That's how I was thinking if I did everything right launching the show, because he usually jumps in, and then there was just nothing. And I'm like, okay, did I do something wrong? So I texted him, and he's like, no, you're on.
By the way, happy Veterans Day to all veterans.
Indeed. Thank you for your service.
Thank you, especially. Thank you. A lot of vets here, too. I work in this establishment, especially.
The double board bomb pot. I like how Ron's trying to put it in the box to help out the production guys. No.
Thanks, though.
they just turn the they just turn the graphics off, and they're like, you know what? Let's just wait till after this hand because there's nothing in the action tracker that can track double board bomb pots. it's just not there.
I am a little shocked today though that because last couple times I've been doing the stream on Thursdays, like they open the game with a lot of food, and there's not a lot of food today on this table right now. I made sure I ate before I got here, by the way.
No. I hope you ain't going anywhere.
Exactly. Took a little pit stop to Pollo Tropical today. Got a little quarter chicken value meal.
Chicken on the grill.
Mm-hmm. Cheap and easy. 5 and change.
Now, if only it didn't take 20 minutes to get your food.
Well, meat was pretty quick. It was about 5-8 minutes, maybe.
Yeah. Every time I go there, I'm waiting there for like a half hour.
What time do you go?
Like right after work, about 5-ish.
That's the wrong time to go. Rush hour.
Clearly.
I mean, family's got to eat, man. Can't see the bet that Trevor make here, but is that Trevor? Or is it
Man, it looks like 200.
Is that Sean or is that Trevor?
Trevin, I believe.
Okay. Sean all in. There's Bob Pot here, of course.
It's me. No, it's me. No, it's me.
Chop, chop.
Chop the pot up there. Here we see the hands, but
All in. Large draw.
And I got pocket.
Yeah, this is why graphics takes a break.
yes, this is a
Because the program up there, you can run it twice,
right.
but it has to go one board
Right.
and then another board, and they want to do double board, so you can't track that.
We can't pick up the board, so we do the best we can to that's what's going on. But this is kind of like a break time for all of us here a little bit.
I was going to say, just with a 9?
Especially our great production team today. James Thompson, Min Wen,
Thompson.
shout out.
James Thompson.
And Joey Dolan's today also too in the behind the graphics and whatnot on camera.
Oh, JD's up there?
Yes, he is.
I know,
Shout out
he hasn't had the JD hair in like years, but when I first knew him,
Oh, the long hair?
he had the JD hair.
Yeah, I miss long hair. I was telling him a little while ago, like, I miss long hair.
Yeah, the first time I met him, I said, "Oh, it's JD," and he's like, "Yeah." Like he was like playing it up, and then I saw his name tag, Joey D. I'm like, "Oh wow, he's JD for real."
He wasn't joking, buddy. He wasn't joking.
Because I was referring to the Scrubs character.
Yep. Which, by the way, is my favorite TV show of all time. I don't know if you knew that. My wife and I. We're actually binging it again right now.
Nice.
We're on season 5. Roger calls.
Yeah, I think if I were a doctor, I'd be Dr. Cox.
Yes, I can see that. I can definitely see that. But he's my favorite character in the whole show, though, too. Played by John McGinley, of course. So we got a bunch of limpers here. As Sean wakes up with ace-3 suited
And a mystery hand.
in the big blind.
Raise to 80.
He's going to raise 80. I like the raise here. You got enough money in the pot.
With an A-tray suited.
Well, I mean, you isolate there, of course, and
Yeah.
they don't know it's ace-3 suited.
Queen 5. Gonna call. And Kim's going to call with Queen. Well, Queen 9.
Roger did call. Kim, yeah.
Surge. Well, it's up to Surge. We don't know what he's got.
Well, what we're seeing here so far,
Could
about
be
an hour,
aces, could be 7 deuce.
half an hour to the stream, what we're seeing here different from last week from Kim is that she's a lot more aggressive this week,
Yeah.
early than she was last week.
All right, 3 players.
3 players in the hand.
And boom. Absolutely nothing.
Nothing at all. Sean stays ahead.
Pair of 6s for everybody.
Sean's going to lead out.
160.
Na 160.
That's a great bet by Sean, honestly. Yep.
Pretty well for now.
Sean played that perfectly, actually. He played that perfectly.
bets, sir.
Yep. Played that fantastic, actually.
Roger, that's 10 to 10.
We have to do the voice, though.
Yes.
It doesn't count if you don't do the voice.
It's going to be a quarter straddle this hand. Under the gun +1.
Under the gun +1. Whatever that means.
Under the gun +1. While you're watching the stream right now, join a chat. Chat with us a little bit.
Yeah, we're lonesome.
Yeah, we're kind of by ourselves today, Feel free. Say hi. We'll shout you
I
out.
was going to say it's Thursday at 1:30. I'm like, oh, everybody's at work. I'm like, nah, it's holiday. Veterans Day. Nobody's at
Yeah.
work.
Yeah.
I mean, we're at work, but
Yeah,
no,
we're working.
it's
Yes,
just
we are working.
We're freaking workaholic deviants.
Yes, we are.
And if you believe that, I'll tell you another.
Death in the parking.
Not yet, Roger.
Too big for me to call.
Sean got Jack 8 suited.
Think about it.
I might want to raise here. Would you raise with Jack 8 suited?
If I had Bruce Wayne's money, maybe.
I mean, when you put it that way.
Like, there's not a lot I won't raise with.
I was waiting for you.
Well, lucky 7. Walter takes a big lead over the field. And, well, lucky 7-4, I should say. Not just a 7.
Yeah, 2 pair. Let's see how Walter plays this, because the good thing here, too, is that he has a lot of people in the hand with him.
Yeah, that's the thing with Batman.
It's a lot easier to...
He's got top pair with a decent kicker, but it's a jab.
But when you have, like, a 2 pair that are cards like what he has there, you can... There's an advantage to that, to some degree. They won't put you on that.
No.
That's up.
And
Walter maintains the lead. Sean checks.
All in.
all in
Walter
it.
pushes all in. Sean has 8 outs, though 3 of those are gone off the board.
He might be Batman, but without that hand and those chips and those muscles, Walter is being.
So Sean is, selling this as he has one over.
He is going
The 8.
to. He is going to break the bat if he calls here, I think.
I don't think Sean puts him on 2 pair at all.
Boiled or grilled? Boiled or grilled? Grilled. Well, boiler, man. I've learned to appreciate the boiler. I've never done it before, but yeah.
It's gonna be an interesting situation here.
Yeah, you gotta do it right. Yeah, you gotta sear it right. You gotta cast iron, boil that thing.
So you're not put. I mean, you might put him on a flush draw, maybe. That's about it. Flush draw or pair. So Sean has realistically 5 outs
Yep.
to win. The promise is all his chips. I could see it was like a mid bet. Maybe he calls that just to see the card. Yeah, it's more about the value of the hand more than anything else. The value of the pot too, especially. It's worth
Yep.
it.
He lets
So,
it go.
He had to.
And he doesn't break Batman's back.
Right. Oh, a little VPIP action there. Surge number 1 in VPIP. Trev in second. Sean a third. Oh, actually, this is a three-way tie was second between Trevor and Batman, of course, and Kim.
Yeah, Batman and Black Widow. Trevor needs a superhero name.
Yes. Roger and Doc also tied 44% VPIP, and then Walter at 30%, and then rounding it out is Marshall and Linnell at 22% VPIP.
Very uncharacteristic.
Yes. Thank you to our production team for that.
What? Walter's not going to play Doyle.
No. Under a gun, too.
Convince people like, how do you not play Doyle? I'm convinced that that Doyle himself only played that one time on TV, just so he could write a book, sell a bunch of them, and convince other people to play that hand.
That's okay to do that.
So he could take their money.
Yeah.
Because I don't think I've ever won with that hand.
No.
Except in like a big blind with no raising.
Right.
And a check down.
And it happened
action.
to run into 10.
Oh, running 10
or two
deuce.
pairs,
Oh,
yeah.
I win, yeah.
Oh, hey, you know, I mean,
I do not win with 10 deuce.
got a lot of limpers here, bud. A lot of limpers here.
I was going to make it 120, and then I stopped and thought, you know what? It's going to go call.
Kim with the
I think
option.
everybody but Walter is in this hand pretty
Yeah.
much.
You know what?
Watch, 10-10 deuce on the flop.
Don't. He jinxed him.
Functional pin. 7 players.
I
Yep.
know. So, Doc with the lead now with a suited ace-6 with a flush draw.
No threes, no fours, no kings out there. Everybody's on a draw. I'm sorry, Linnell has a 4.
Nell checks.
With the best hand.
Dot bet 60. It's a good bet. It's a good bet. You got to keep the holiday hot.
Did he? He slow rolled the 5? He ordered the 5, and then they said, yo, it's back.
Can you do me a favor? Spread that pot out a little bit.
Spread the pot out. Good one, Sean. Sean folds, of course. Roger.
The guys who push all in on the $200 pot. You're the one who called because you thought you had a 9 of diamonds. If you knew you had the 9 of hearts, you would have folded. I would have folded.
No, folds well,
Heads
too.
up action.
Heads up.
Uh-oh.
Doc stays ahead now. Ace-6. Suited.
Ooh, Serge
Serge
hits
caught with a
straight.
straight. Ooh, and he's gonna bet it. Yep.
Yeah, no caller.
That's the thing with odds, though. Just because you're way ahead doesn't mean you can get
Right.
beat.
Ordered from Okeechobee. You should have just ordered from Okeechobee Steakhouse.
Oh, God, now they're talking about steak.
Thank God I'm not hungry anymore. Thank God.
He's got a shitload of construction equipment.
No, I got my mitts on some ribeye,
He's got knowledge of technology.
and I've got my own marinade that I make
Uh-huh.
that I completely invented myself. I didn't really. I saw it in one of Gordon Ramsay's YouTube videos.
Ah.
Holy
Do you cook at home? Do you cook?
Smoke! It was amazing.
Are you the chef at home?
Not really, but like I said, ever since I got into Gordon Ramsay's YouTube channel, I kind of am.
Oh.
I make his fried chicken.
I want to still cook
make
more at
his
home.
ribeye.
I cook at home with the wife, but I like to get to the point where I'm comfortable doing it on my own.
Yeah.
It's just a lot of work for me
Basically
to-
with meats, I see like, oh, you can make the like salads and stuff. I'm like, yeah, no.
My problem is seasoning. More than anything else, seasoning. What is
Kim's
good
got
enough?
10s.
That's Kim Wicks at 10s.
Well, I learned you don't even season the steak. You season the plate.
Plate, right.
And then you do it everything
Right.
on, you put it on the plate.
Yeah.
And I tried it, and it was not only was
That
did it
feels
taste
lazy,
better,
though. That feels lazy.
Not only, no, but it's great because when it's less cleaning of the grill. Because I
That's a
used
good
to
point.
put it on the grill and then season everything, and I would get stuff all over the grill.
If it's one person, I can see that. But for family, I mean, I guess you can.
I don't really cook. I grill.
You grill, right? Are you a good griller?
The grill master.
Mike, Kim's all in with 10s.
Yeah, I know.
Action's on, I think, it's on Sean now.
Yeah. No, he called.
He called. He did call.
Yeah, he did call.
Ooh,
Roger's
A3.
like,
That's an interesting situation. A3.
yeah, 8-3.
Obviously.
Yeah, uh-oh. You got
Uh-oh's
1%.
right.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Yeah, now you're done.
Yeah. What was
Tens
I,
and
I'm a little
sevens.
shocked. Was he in the blinds there? I mean, no, I don't know why you called that.
The blinds, that would be irrelevant because he called.
No, right, but I'm trying to figure out why he called in the first place. I'm
Like,
just trying to get the logic of that one, honestly.
The blind wouldn't have anything to do with that.
And he wasn't even priced in, I don't believe, either.
No. I mean, with that flop.
I guess it's going for your gut. I guess sometimes you have to go for your gut. Sometimes you feel like that hand might hit. Who knows? You know, I mean.
Well, my gut is an idiot, which is why I don't listen to it in those situations. I'll tell my gut, if you shut up for a while and let me get through this poker hand, I'll get you some ice cream.
Right.
What do you think, Brain? 8-3? I'll get rid of that.
Ice cream was actually a theme on the stream last Thursday. What's your go-to ice cream?
I'm going to sound like a shill for the Kennel Club, but right here at the Kennel Club, at the ice cream bar up here, they have some ice cream called Snickalicious.
So don't feel bad because Mikey B
is awesome.
Mikey B was on the stream with me last week, and he said the same thing too. That the Kennel Club ice cream is amazing here.
The Snickalicious that they get. And it's from a wholesaler. You can't even get ice cream from them. And I know where they get it, and I'm not going to plug them because I forgot their name, and so I couldn't anyway.
I do love cookies and cream here, though.
But I went down there, and I asked for, what sizes I could buy, and they said, no, you have to be a restaurant or a bar to order from them. They don't sell to, like, the public, because I was going to go and get, like, one of those freaking tubs of the Snickalicious and, like, keep it in my in-laws, like, freezer. They got a freezer in the garage. That's like extra that they have. It's one of those like flat and you open up, 3 foot size, and I was gonna put it in there.
Right. Well, shout out to Florida Mountain Man. Howdy. Yeah. Howdy to you too. Thanks for coming to the chat.
Yes. I was nervous that I didn't launch the stream correctly. So.
Yes.
I'm like, no, they can see us. They can see us.
Yeah, because normally you'll get people on the chat early, especially at the first hour of the stream. But no one.
I'm normally the co-pilot of the stream, but they gave Mike J the day off today.
Yes, well deserved.
So
shout out to Mike James, of course.
This is your captain speaking. I'm flying barely, but it appears to be working. So
Yes,
we're gonna go.
We are going full steam ahead. Trevon raises with 9s, $60.
Yeah, that'll get rid of those king deuce ace 9 type of hands.
Sean Ree raises to 175. Got 2 callers. Roger calls well too. Jack 9 suited.
Boom!
Oh, look at Roger
and
flop the flush.
Flush.
Roger's way ahead with Jack 9.
Light years ahead.
And the best part of Roger, he's on the button too, so he's in a great spot right now.
And here's billionaire Bruce Wayne betting out 200.
Roger's going all in.
Yeah, I would too. Like, I don't think I'm going to get a call out of...
Sean's going to call.
There?
Sean's going to call.
Yeah, you can throw that back out here.
Okay, so...
How many outs is...
Sean needs runners
Yes,
to get
Sean
a
needs a lot of
vote.
help here.
He needs running 5s or 7s.
Right.
Or 7, or pair the board and
Right.
another 7.
No more betting.
Here we go.
And that's not
it. That's it.
He is done
Yeah,
like
Roger
dinner.
wins a flush, Jack High flush.
Or a straight flush.
No, he's got a
Straight
straight
flush. Yes. Straight flush.
Not only does he I take it back. He's Bane.
Yes. High hand.
Straight flush, breaking the bat.
Do we call high hand, Matt?
Well, it would have been appropriate to call it 15 minutes ago.
Right, of course. Yeah, of course.
High
Absolutely.
hand on table 67.
Yep.
Straight flush to the jack.
Talk
And
couple hands there for Sean.
I never saw that hand coming.
Talk
Because
couple hands for
normally
Sean there.
when they have a hand like
Yeah.
that, somebody woos or there's
Right.
there's some excitement at the table, but not that time.
So rough few hands for Sean there. So he could catch up here. His new latest buy-in here.
It kind of makes you want to call downstairs and say what the high hand is. Now we got a straight flush up here to the jack
Yeah.
and on
Beat
table
y'all.
67.
Wonder if this would change his game a little bit, Sean's game a little bit.
Yeah, he's been really aggressive, and
Yes.
he got felted twice. So we'll see if
Yeah.
he slows down or if he's just gonna keep pumping the gas.
Some gas. I get it. Calls 10.
Because sometimes that can work against you.
Yeah.
like changing your style just because you've lost a few hands.
The way I see it with poker is that every hand is a new game.
Yep.
I mean, players should treat it as such, in my opinion, but sometimes depending on where you're in the hole or depending on, situation, those previous hands affect how you play moving forward.
Yeah.
He looks like a saint compared to
I mean, look at these hands. We got ace queen suited. We got tens. We got a KJ. I mean, there's a lot out here. And he's been raised, so
raised to 375 total.
and just like I mentioned earlier, when Sean just limped, now he raises to 375 with a KJ offsuit. And he's making ace queen think really hard right here.
Yeah. Roger.
Really pulling his hat, like his answer is on the inside of his hat. He's like, come on.
I was going to. I was thinking about it, actually.
And Roger's like, what the hell did I get into with my tens here? Because if I'm in for 65 and it suddenly goes to 375, I have to think, at least for a minute, that somebody's got a higher pocket pair than me. With a raise like that and a call, I'm thinking jacks or queens or something.
Kim call this one? I mean, 6-3 suited.
I would be shocked
Get
and
out.
amazed
I mean,
if she calls.
I let go of this. You gotta let go of this, I think. In my opinion, you gotta let go of
Yeah,
this.
that's...
Because you only get married to these hands, and then it costs.
yeah.
Getting married to these hands costs a lot of money. At the end of the day, good fold by Kim.
Serge folds the suited Nintendo.
Sean all in again.
Sean, I mean, he's
He's
in the
staying on the
lead.
gas.
He's in the lead.
Yeah, he's in the lead, and a pretty decent sized lead too.
And there's enough out there on that board to get a call.
Yeah.
I mean, O'Burrow's got second pair with the ace kicker. And Roger with his pocket pair.
The question is, does he have Sean on a king? On an over, if you will.
All right. I guess I'm all in.
Marshall's all in.
Over the
Marshall's
tippity
over the
top.
Roger
Yeah,
says, "Get me out of here, man.
Yeah, tens.
Get
with
me
a
out of
king
here."
And a queen and a flush draw on that board. Yeah, it's
Here we go.
it's no good.
And Sean
Ooh,
says,
Sean,
set.
good to be the king.
Yes. So this is how you catch up.
The Dark Knight rises.
Yes. That's right. It's a good point.
Climbing out of that pit of despair to take back Gotham City.
Who did this? Who did Bane in that movie again? Who was Bane?
Tom Hardy.
It was Tom Hardy. Right? Thank you.
He had to
big
voice,
hand for
He
Sean.
had to voice dub everything because when he said the lines in the mask, nobody could understand
Right.
what he was
Yeah.
saying.
It's a big hand for Sean, though. I mean, maybe
Yeah.
last couple hands, Felton last couple hands. So
So now
you got to start somewhere, man.
He stayed on the gas, and this
Yeah.
time it paid off.
Yeah.
So happy when I heard he was going to be Venom. I just wanted him to say, just as like a gag reel thing,
Yeah.
just we are Venom, and do it in the Bane voice.
Yeah.
I will steam raise.
Sean called it fives.
Yep.
Marshall raises 50 with A7 suited. Roger taking his time, of course. A3. He'll fold here, I'm sure. Yeah, Kim is full as well, too. My guy Walter folds as well.
Well, with 8-3 off, I mean, come on now. They say, nah, be
All right,
aggressive.
isolate,
Play
isolate.
any two
Doc
cards.
says I'm in there.
It's okay to be aggressive with a questionable hand just to throw your opponents off, but 8-3 off? No.
Four-handed. Here we go. As Doc takes a lead with jacks.
Yeah.
There is an over out there, though. Possible over.
Gone fishing with these hooks.
Sean leads up
Looks
with
like
250.
135.
135. I apologize. Felt a little cold down there for a second. Marshall folds. Action on Doc, who has the lead at jacks right now. Sean's definitely on the gas. even with fives.
Yep. He's got to lay down the higher pocket
I respect it,
pair.
though. I respect it, though.
And Serge is on a draw.
It's on a draw, but Sean's the leader now.
And there's a trade.
And Serge
Running out of chances. Oh, but he hits the straight, though.
Yeah, sit straight.
I'm not sure. I would have checked one more time. Try to see if I could get a bet out of Bruce there.
Yeah.
And then raise that.
I mean, and that's the risk, you know, with a hand like fives. If you're going to sell it, you got to, you know, either push it or, you know. But I get it. You don't want your entire life be on a mid pair.
Right.
So I totally get it. But that's what makes poker, I guess, too. The odds, you know, just because you're behind doesn't mean you can't catch up.
Well, then I wonder what really is causing problems.
Straddle behind the button. 25 actions on the button.
With the straddling, Linnell doesn't like it. Ooh, Doc's got two ladies at the same time.
Ooh.
Yeah. It makes sense because
Doc
you
raised
gotta
on.
have that doctor money to hook something like that up.
Damn right. Raise $100. Sean staying in, 8-6.
It's like that movie Office Space.
Yes.
What would you do if you had $1 million? I'll tell you what I'd do, man. Two chicks at the same time.
Yeah. I love that movie for the record.
All right, heads up 8-6 against
8-6.
ladies, and the ladies have a straight draw, open-ended. Not much
Doc's
for
way
Batman.
ahead.
Ooh, slow playing. Trying to see if he can get anything out of
Doc checks.
billionaire playboy philanthropist Bruce Wayne.
Mm-hmm.
And, well,
Sean does.
all right,
catch a
Sean
little
picked
bit
up an out, or two outs specifically,
He needs
with
a
the
five.
low straight draw.
Here. He needs a 5. He has 4 outs, but 2 of them are gone.
Raise to 380 total.
Well, Sean's on the raise.
Finish him. Just saying, in my spot,
Doc stays in.
In my spot, I'm all in right there.
Yeah.
I shove. I don't just go on.
And
Two
Doc
pair, Doc's
wins
gonna win.
Queens and 9s.
All of it. Call.
Did you go all in?
All in, yep.
All in. You call.
Doc wins.
2 pair.
Flawless victory. Brutality.
Two ladies at the same time. It's such a beautiful moment in a man's life. And
Yeah.
it certainly was for Doc.
Yeah.
So despite the monster chip stack, he did not have Sean covered there.
Oh,
A
wow.
little bit of chip psychology.
Yeah. I mean, I respect the fact that Sean's staying
I mean,
aggressive.
a pumpkin can offset a lot of big stacks.
He's being aggressive here. I get it. I totally get it. Got to recoup, you know what I mean? I get that.
Ran into a solid brick wall that time.
Mm-hmm. Look at aggressive frequency here.
Oh, and absolutely shocking, no
No.
one.
No shock of no one. Sean, 50%. Of course, Doc number 2 at 40%. Serge at 31%. Got Kim at 20%, tied with Linnell. Once again, thank you to our production team. James Thompson, Min Wen, and of course, Joey Dolan's part of the team now. So. Still a pretty cloudy day here in the Palm Beach Kennel Club down West Palm Beach.
If we get JD to do commentary and I work with him, I'm going to call him newbie throughout the whole broadcast.
Dude, do it.
Just
Dude, do
and
it.
I'm going to do it in the McGinley voice, too.
As long as he does
I'll just whistle at him.
Newbie. As long as he does Eagle.
Call him a girl's name every time he
Yep.
messes up something.
As Sean goes. Oh, no, Sean. I'm sorry. Marshall goes all in.
Yeah, Marshall's all in.
Sorry, he said Sean.
You just used
So
to
you
seeing
saying
it so
Sean all in,
much,
right?
It's well, he had a mystery hand, but it's been revealed he's got 10s.
That's 10.
Which
I mean, he's got some decent hands there too. Also
he's
in the
got
process.
really
So
good
it's
hands,
not like
actually. It's not
he's
like
playing garbage here. He's playing good hands.
right. It's not like he's card dead and he's just making moves.
Right. Linnell again, ace king, again. You know.
Suited Jack 7. There's some hands out here. This
Oh yeah,
round.
this is gonna be a battle here. So Marshall's all in. Linnell, action on Linnell. Get some thought here. Linnell does have 2 overs though. So there's an advantage for Linnell here. 2 overs here. It's not in the bad spot. I mean, he has a stack to do it too, especially. There's some thoughts here. I think you also got to consider behind him too. After you have Sean behind too. Although Sean's really all in, right?
This is the Degree all-in moment.
Right.
Degree, sponsor us.
Yes, yes, please.
More betting.
There you go. Here we go.
There's no more action, Roger.
Ace,
Yeah,
ace,
the
jack,
action's,
tens.
the action's all done.
I don't know why she's holding her card, but she's not in the hand, brother.
Good job, Ron. Letting everybody know that.
Josh, she's had my card for like over an hour.
Oh, Marshall,
spiking
the
a
jacks
jack
on the
on the
river.
river.
2 pair. Oof.
Oh, he's hitting. He's hitting. He's hitting on the river.
Yeah. Rough session with Sean there. Rough session.
Yeah.
I
Usually
mean,
does.
again, he's getting hands. It's not like he's playing garbage
Yeah,
hands. He's a good player.
he's-
It's just that sometimes the cards come out the way they do. And this is
he's
what it
really
is.
snake bit today.
Yeah, this is what it is. I totally get it.
It reminds me of me the other day.
What
I had 5 high hands die after the buzzer. Not once,
Oh, dealing?
not twice, not 3 times, and not 4. 5 times.
Was it part of the 500 every
Yeah.
50 minutes one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they were good hands, too. Quad 6s.
I was mad too. I had 2 pair, got beat every time. No, joking.
No, I mean, it counted all the way down to 0, and the guy started counting his money. And they
Right.
said, oh, this was the last hand.
Yes.
Yeah, it happened to me 5
Yeah.
times.
Oof.
It's like, man, I can just rotten luck.
Right.
I mean, I didn't cry, but I did come close a few times.
Cookie crumbles sometimes the wrong way, you know. This is what it is. Action on Roger, 15 to call. He folds there.
Well, an ace queen, huh?
All right.
6s for
So
Surge.
first to hand
Ooh.
as
Truman's got the open-ended straight draw here.
Doc ace 4 here, but a lot of stuff going on this board here.
Got straights. Surge is going to let go of 6s. Knows his pair is no good, but guess he didn't have much faith in the gut shot
Good
straight
bet by
draw
Doc.
either.
Good bet by Doc though. Understand the situation that
Ace 4.
it's not a great spot to be. I mean,
Oh.
yeah, just showing the card. I guess they're eating now in a second because I see the menus are out. Linnell and Kim trying to figure out the orders from the terrace, I believe.
Straddle on a button. 25 to go.
Yeah, but in the same. No, but it's a steak. It's a you're stripping.
Steak.
I don't know.
Actions on the
I spent too much money on steak.
You got to straddle on the button.
I was at the supermarket and I'm looking at the ribeye. I'm like, that's like $18 a pound. Yeah.
It's a lot of money these days for food. I eat less as a result now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To eat less. I stretch out my meals now.
Like the pork chops.
Yes.
And I'm like, you know what? It'd be, I'm like, I have a hunting rifle. It'd be easier just to go out into the brush and just find a wild
Right.
hog and shoot him.
Yeah. Sheriff wakes up with a pair 4. Oh, well, hits a 4 on the flop. Queen kicker.
If that has face. Remains to be seen. Kim.
And Kim's like, no, I'm all about this menu. You gotta leave me alone for a minute. So Trevin with his 4s. 2 pairs. He's in the lead here. And he's gonna bet it. A pair of 4s don't sound like much, but
No.
looking at that board, if you've got a 4, you have to
At this
think
point,
you're good.
it's about
yeah.
selling the hand.
Yeah.
Selling the hand. Like, you might have 4s, but they don't know that.
Right. With that board though, a 4, a deuce, and a couple of 6s.
Right.
It's,
How you
if
bet
somebody
there.
out there had a 6, it would become very painfully obvious.
Exactly. How you bet there will determine how they feel about the hand they're playing against. So you can sell 4s as though you have like kings, queens. So
2, 5, Walter, 10.
I'm still down 500, but at least I'm in the game. Back in the game. Holding on to my thread. My thread.
Oh, helpful guy. Putting Walter's blind in.
he's
for
not
him.
fold.
Doc's gotten some good hands.
Yes, he has. He's you know.
Got a lot of card luck.
I know he'll listen to the stream later on. As he asked me to don't kill him on the stream. He's playing well. Doc, you're playing very well today. Get some good hands there, and you can get your spots in. So good job. Linnell playing smart as always, man. Linnell's, he gets in the hands and when he feels like ace king and whatnot.
The list of who doesn't have an ace might be short.
Right.
And well, can't see Walter playing this hand with this action.
No,
7 deuce.
7 deuce suited? No,
Yeah.
not this time.
Watch, 3 hearts on the flop.
4 players.
Ooh. I've said it many times. Garbage only turns to gold when you fold.
Yes. So Kim is sitting pretty with jacks with an ace kicker.
300.
And she leads out with $300.
For Sparta.
That's right. Sparta it is.
300.
Doc says, get me out of here.
See you later. Have a good day.
Trevor Jack 9 suited.
I mean, he's got the top pair. So
Yes. But does he...
Is
His kicker is
300.
too low.
Right.
Well, not too low, but low enough. Oh, he's in the call.
All right.
Marshall, what's Marshall going to do? Nope.
Says like they say in Canada, peace out.
Down to Kim and Trayvon, rather.
Right, there's a nationwide shortage going on, I understand. I'm doing my part.
300.
And no, she's going to keep her foot on the gas. Says you're going to suck out on me. You're going to pay for it.
Trayvon goes all in.
All in.
She's proclamated. She's going to call that.
Yeah,
Here we go.
there's no chance. Oh!
Whoa. Trayvon sucks out with 2 pairs.
Oh! Oh!
Wow.
I can hear Kim's soul. She's like, my soul.
Wow.
Oh.
I mean, again, odds are odds. At the end of the day, you still have a chance. And,
I mean, that
it's gutsy as hell for Trayvon to play the way he played that, though, honestly. But
that hurt me, and I'm not in this.
do you think Trayvon even put her on ace with a high kicker?
I don't think he cares at this point.
Right. Well, of course, right. But, I mean, we have the advantage of seeing the hands.
Right.
Obviously, so it's for us to sit there and say that, whatever. But
Right.
wow,
I think right now he's just grateful to be alive.
yes, absolutely.
It's like the person that escapes the jigsaw trap. You're just grateful to be alive.
He had a top pair.
Right.
Maybe he didn't put him on a
Because he was so dead.
right. He probably didn't put it on a jack anyway.
And then got a life-saving card right at the end.
Maybe you fold with like more players in the hand, but you isolated like that, you can sort of figure things out from there. Here's what it is.
I went back and watched that stream and I watched Brett put you all in.
And with a suited ace-8.
Like,
Right, no raising. Well, I was about to say no raising, but then, whoops, she raised. With the ace-8 suited. Back to Trayvon, who has the better hand.
Yeah, ace 9. Ace in the gas himself.
This could be.
So this is a rematch.
This could be justice.
This is rematch here. Ace 9, ace 8. Let's see where this goes. So far.
Yeah, no help
Travis
to
ahead by
either player.
inch. By inch, though. By inch.
Just had to bring football into this, didn't you? It's a game of inches.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Kim leads out. And
Only
see,
2 outs.
got a little bit of retribution
But
there. A
bets
little
him
bit.
out of the hand.
A little bit of retribution there for Kim.
Oh, I can see the wrinkles coming out of that top now. The steam's coming. I hear that kettle. I hear that kettle starting to whistle. I hear that kettle starting to whistle. Not just their husbands. Not just their husbands, buddy. Not just their husbands.
But the thing is, that was a third one.
I like Sarge, man. Sarge is cool.
No,
Yeah.
it's not. You know. Whoa.
As he wakes up King
I
Jack
mean-
suited.
I mean, I quit laughing at Kim right about now.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer in that whole hell hath no fury like a woman scorned thing. So.
Oh, yeah, believe me, I know.
Don't
I'm
make
married.
her
I'm married,
mad,
believe me,
man.
I know. As Marshall races at 9s,
Somebody just pulled the plug.
$50.
It's like
Sarge's
they
gonna call
forgot,
suited
they
King
forgot
three.
what a black widow is. She mates and then she kills.
Yes. Scoring. Linnell folds.
Budro with 9s.
Walter 3-bet with jacks.
Yeah, he did.
Walter now with pocket
Just
jacks.
keep saying hey to him, yeah. You really
You'll
think
probably
you're
get at
gonna,
least one call, at least maybe even two callers here.
you really think you're going to intimidate a guy with arms like that?
Yeah.
I don't think you are, dude.
Nah. Arms like that and a tattoo sleeve.
Right.
I was telling Walter earlier I have a theme song for him if he wants to have it. Well, at least one call. Oh no, folds. All right, folds. That's a Kim. Does
You
Kim
like
stay on the
your
gas here?
AC-doocy?
Ooh, you got to
That
over,
much?
but do you want to get yourself in trouble with 8? And I mean, obviously the flop's the flop, but
It's
it's a lot. I mean,
it's such a bad hand. I mean, I played it last time I had it, and I flopped a wheel. But usually, no, that hand.
she folded,
Yeah,
and she wouldn't have hit. She would hit a deuce. That's it.
yeah.
Hey, show me a turn river. No, I'm joking.
Done like dinner, because you know Walter's never going to stop betting. Yeah, that flop comes and he's going to fire
Yeah.
again, and she's going to be like, what, with a deuce? Hell no.
I felt like he's getting crowded. A monster. You're at the right table, Roger.
Scott?
I think it was good there. Was I ahead?
See that slight smirk? That was
No, you weren't ahead. $5. $5.
That's all he's willing to give
I'm
me.
already down 5. I don't worry about it.
Walter's got the duckies.
So you don't feel good.
On the button too. Good spot to have it. If anything. You see where
4x.
you see
4x.
Yeah, at least you'll see where you're at.
4x. Just saying what I would do, 4x. Nope, looks like he's just going to call. I mean, calling is fine, but
Yeah.
with ducks,
Well, because
you
they're-
gotta. I mean, at
Right.
least if you raise it, you can represent a stronger hand if you don't flop a piece.
if you're on the button too,
Yeah.
especially, you have a better idea where you're at.
Yeah, if you limp, you
It's
pretty
only
much have to
3/4.
flop a set.
Right. You're
Otherwise-
chasing at that point.
Right, exactly.
And you're behind now. Yeah.
And Doc with his ace high is going to win this one.
He was counterfeited too. Well, I think
Yeah,
you know.
yeah, the ducks are dead.
Yeah, ducks are counterfeited. You raise and you isolate, which you can. Now, do something I ain't fold. If it's like, not on the button. If I'm on the button, I'm going to raise that. and
Well,
see,
that's the
man.
thing. In the button, and nobody else was in. It was just
Right.
the button and the blinds.
Yeah.
I'm like 4x and see if anybody calls me. Oh, you said Skylar was in the booth.
Oh, Scott, new deal finally. Skylar will. as you've said last couple weeks, and a dad for the second time. Beautiful daughter. Shout out to Skylar and his wife, Nardette, under a beautiful family, of course. Good friends of mine as well, too. Probably the only flaw in Skylar I have at this point is that he's a Dallas Cowboys fan. That's about it. Other than that, great dude. He's a great guy. Made me look bad last week because I don't know if you saw on social media, I propped the Cowboys up as they're doing Bomb Pop, by the way, as a Super Bowl contender, and people give me crap for it, and then not even 4 days later they blow it, you know.
Yep.
Everybody, I guess, I told you so. Well, we play the Falcons this weekend. See what happens this weekend if they can turn things around. But it's been a fascinating season in football, to be honest with you.
The half cheese enemy says, "Nah, Green Bay gonna win the NFC this year."
I mean, that win against Arizona was huge. It definitely made me feel better about their chances of winning the NFC. I think the safe bet, based on roster, I hate to say it, is the Buccaneers. Boo! I agree with you. I'm not a Bucs fan. I don't put my feelings in this thing. I'm a Giants fan. I'm 3-6. What are you talking about?
I hate everything Tampa.
Yes, but the NFC is wide open. I mean, at least the top four, the top five, should I say? Because Arizona, Green Bay, Tampa, Dallas.
Yeah, now we get a look at the bomb
and
pot
Rams.
hand, and it looks like Linnell's going to
Linnell
take
takes
that
it, yeah.
with Trip Queens.
I think
on the top.
Right, but I think the AFC is actually much more interesting because I think you make a case right now that 1 through 7 is wide open.
Yeah.
Tennessee is the best record in the conference, but
yes,
Derrick Henry.
Mr. That Tall Josh, you are indeed on. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Josh. Shout out, boss Josh, doing a fantastic job.
A lot of people
here in
joke around in their jobs that Big Brother's watching. Well, in our job, it's true.
It's really true.
I mean, we'll have
the game.
No, we'll take it out of like, let's say only 3 games, so you don't get, we can do pineapple, regular, and one more, whichever one you guys want.
So I guess Sean's had enough. No more Batman jokes.
Bruce Wayne, too.
Yeah.
We do 2 more. Because we only do 1 Burning Street anyway.
Roger's taking an awful long time
Oh,
to think about Ace 4.
that's par for the course for Roger, though, man. Takes his time. He values every hand. I respect it.
Suited connectors? Oh, yeah, that's where the flop.
It may annoy
Sure.
some, but I respect it.
Okay, now that I just don't understand.
Walter's raise? 10-4 suited, raise $55.
But limps with ducks? What? I mean, I suppose from the angle of, that's a bad choice of words, but you want to keep your opponents guessing. That's, yeah.
Of course, yeah.
But I was going to say, watch him flop 4-4-10 and just shut me up.
Yeah.
I was totally expecting that.
As Serge, Walter.
Tell you what, that 4's got him a massive lead.
Yes,
he's got
two
2 pair
pair
with a king.
The thing is, though, you got players in that hand that are very aggressive. Trevin's very aggressive. Kim very aggressive. You know, Serge picks his points. You know, so, but hands over. Trevin wins it.
Yeah.
And Josh says, "Tall brother." That is factual, my friend. That is factual.
Lettuce and tomato, mustard and mayo, like things that normally come on a hamburger or cheeseburger would be great.
As now the food rolls in now, Marshall has what looks like is that steak there?
No,
It's fries, definitely. I see it from fries.
I'm not sending anything back. It's right here. You didn't give me what I need. I ordered a cheeseburger. I got a meat patty. I got the Walter Special. I got a meat patty with bacon.
the Walter Special.
Roger wakes up 10-3. Takes his time. He's going to fold his hand.
Yeah.
But takes his time. As I said, he values every hand he gets. As you should. It's your money.
Linnell with his mystery hand, which I don't think he's put in the box.
Linnell's been quiet today, though. He's been very quiet for the most part. I mean, he wakes up with some hands, ace, kings,
He's
here,
been
there.
fairly card down.
Yes.
as
Yeah,
well.
for the most part. And that's smart. This is why he's a good player.
So 2 mystery hands this round.
Yes.
We'll see how good I am at reading.
Well, Marshall did spike his 5.
Well, check, check. You know, so if Linnell bets,
He must have a decent hand.
yeah,
because-
pretty sure he's got an ace.
Yeah. Marshall folds. Trevon.
Instant fold.
It's a fold, yeah. So
Doesn't show.
we don't know what hand it was, but if I had to guess, I'd have been an ace. Absolutely had been an ace. You know what I mean? Totally with you on that one. Cheers.
Thanks, voice of PBKC. Seriously, they always say
Oh,
you've
thank
got
you.
the great right. It's
Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm looking at the chat now. Thank you so much.
like Matt kind of sucked, but you know.
Yeah.
He is earnestly speaking.
Yes,
that's
right.
for certain.
Yes. It is also a podcast. You want to check out on all podcast catchers out there.
See, I was trying to be subtle about it, but you,
I went, hey,
you
look.
just busted out the sledgehammer and hit the audience over the head with it.
Hey, you're okay too, Fagan. As Marshall wakes up with 4s. Roger again taking his time. A queen 9 offsuit.
Walter. Oh,
Walter
that's the
says
Kennel
goodbye.
Club hand.
K9.
You
No,
gotta play the
you
Kennel
gotta
Club
play
hand.
that.
Come on,
Come
man.
on, Walter.
I would have played K9.
I would have too. I would have too.
And then got
And then
smoked.
and then folded.
And then got
and then folded.
smoked. Smoked bad. I would have seen a flop.
Right. Surge call.
Folded
Right, heads up now with Surge
immediately
in
to that $75 bet.
C1, C2 on the turn. Trevin bets.
And, yep, still with the lead.
He's
there.
aggressive. I mean, I respect it.
Surge only has 3 cards he can catch.
Yep. And Trevin turn one to him. There you go. By the way, if you're in the chat, join us. Talk to us.
Ow, do it.
Although you could watch this stream also too on our YouTube page as well too when it's over. See what actually you missed. It's kind of fun actually watching some of these games.
Oh, Sean's back. Okay.
Sean is back.
Nice. I thought he was done for the day.
Can't keep a good man down, Matt. Come on now. As Roger opens up with 8 deuce offsuit, of course, you're going to let go of that because why would you play 8 deuce out of position, of course? Walter is 5-4 suited, calls 25. Server is 175. Trevin with the decision to make here. He's gonna stay on the gas, of course. Trevin's gonna call with pocket 5s. Kim, suited queen 4. What do you do here, Matt? What do you do here?
What will I do? Suited queen 4?
It's a nice, it's a
No.
decent pot,
No.
pre-flop, but
Nah, I'd get out.
you don't want to get in trouble. You know what I'm saying?
See, 5-4 is a better hand.
Yes.
Suited
Yes.
than queen 4. Yeah, queen 4. Yeah, don't do much for
Right.
me in that spot.
Heads up there. 2 6s and a deuce.
Fat, a lot of nothing.
Travis is in the lead. Sir does bet. See, the
Seven
challenge
down.
over
Oh,
Surge.
wow.
Yeah.
A ton of out
Yes,
Surge just
yes.
picked up. He went from only a few outs
The
to
challenge,
half the deck.
the challenge here for Surge, though, is that you're playing against, right now in this hand, you're playing against a very aggressive player, so you don't know where you stand. Like, what do you put Trevin on right now?
Pocket pair.
Yeah. Which
I
one?
mean, I would. Doesn't matter, any of them.
As Trevin right now has 2 pair with 8s.
Surge
Surge
he had a
up.
monster draw, and he's going
Ooh.
to bluff the
So what is Surge selling right now? What is he selling to Trevin? Because obviously we have the advantage of seeing the hands, though. What is he selling here?
a straight
to
or a
Trevin?
flush.
Right.
Clearly.
Trevin definitely put some thought into it because he's definitely paused, if you will. He's going to call. He's going to call.
Wow.
He's going to win.
Trevin with a huge pair.
Wow.
Massive pair
Massive huevos there on that.
of 5s.
Honestly. Yeah. Hey.
Phenomenal.
He wasn't convinced.
Gutsy call right there.
He wasn't convinced.
There was a straight out there. There was a flush out there. And Trevin just basically said to Surge, liar, liar, pants on fire.
Yeah. Yeah. That was a gutsy call there. Surge being in sell mode, trying to sell something else. Trevin didn't buy it.
Rotund 81, which it was good
soul.
wear.
It says soul was good. Shout out to Rotund 81.
4 or 5 diamonds was good.
Yes, it was. That would have been a flush, I think, actually. Had it. That suited Walter's. It's talking about Walter's hand.
Oh, okay.
Right, Walter's hand. That would have been good. Yeah, that would have
I
been flush.
know
Yes.
it was out there. I'm like, what was that? Two
Yeah,
hands
but he
ago?
folded by pre-flop, didn't he? Or was that flop fold?
I believe he folded pre-flop.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't have a rewind button here, but
If you want to see the hand again, go watch a playback on the YouTube page.
Watch the show, right? When the show's over, you can always watch the show.
Absolutely, it's all on our YouTube page. Yeah, he said pre-flop.
Pre-flop.
Thank you,
That's
Rotan 81. Shout out to Rotan 81, of course.
Honestly, I guessed. I said, I think he folded pre-flop, but I wasn't positive
Yes.
on that one. Na Batman.
I want to watch the movies over again now.
Oh, you should watch the cartoon adaptations of the 60s show
Okay.
that came out recently.
Really?
If you have
What-
HBO Max.
I do have
that's
HBO Max.
where they are. Yeah. They brought back Adam West. It was actually the last project he worked on before he passed away.
Okay.
He voiced everything
Mm-hmm.
for the second one of those.
Okay.
They did Batman versus Two-Face, and they got Shatner to play Two-Face.
Oh, wow.
So it was hysterical, written in that 60s campy style. It was excellent. So if you like the 60s campy Batman,
I do. I do. I mean,
yeah,
I
you
must
definitely got to check out Return of the Cape Crusaders and Batman versus Two-Face.
We are definitely a Batman house. Like, he's my favorite character of all time. My son loves him. My oldest son loves him. My wife loves him too. So. we're a
And he's
Batman
back in the
house.
game for 2,200.
Yeah. Walter getting a lot of
Walter.
suited connects, a lot
I know,
of
and-
suited hands here.
But flops a set of kings with
Yep.
an ace, just pure decimation.
Absolutely.
What else did you say you once had a pie delivered here that was good? What is it? Sorry? Didn't you say
Head of the table.
you had a pie delivered that was good?
My wife and I, we actually did a podcast on this actually a while back about who are the best typecasted Batman villains of all time. And I think we did a rankings on this actually at one point. Typecasted. I mean, I was saying Jim Carrey's Riddler is pretty fantastic. I know you had to push back on that one time when I spoke to you about this.
No. A complete phoned-in performance. He was like the studio's third choice.
Who was the first two choices?
Robin Williams was the first one.
He went fantastic, to be honest with you.
He took one look at that script and said, no.
Well, remember, that
Very
was
wisely.
also the time when they changed directors. That was the Schumacher.
Schumacher, yeah.
Schumacher, yeah. And you can tell by the way the not just the writing, but also just the atmosphere of the. It got more colorful.
They
with Schumacher.
tried to make it dark campy.
Dark campy, yeah. Where Tim Burton was just dark,
So
dark.
Jim Carrey is basically doing his Frank Gorshin impression.
Right. What about Tommy Lee Jones as Two-Face?
Great acting choice, terrible script and direction.
Okay.
Because he had done like 8 lawyer movies in a row back then. And let's see, Linnell, top pair and the top kicker. There's a lot going on here. We got a lot of straight draws.
Yep.
No voice of PBKC. He might be the worst Batman of all time, and I'm not even going to dignify saying his name out loud in the stream.
Whoever Cullen. Oh.
Woosah.
I don't know who he is. I don't know who he is. So I couldn't tell you anything.
Everything is zen.
I don't know who he is, to be honest with you.
I don't.
So I couldn't speak
Meanwhile-
on this, honestly.
This is pure poker right here. Both guys have the same hand, and it's never going to change.
No. No.
So they're just going to play poker with each other.
It's about selling at this point.
Uh-huh.
The trick is not to order anything from fucking Central here. The trick is to maybe stick downstairs where they can't fuck it up.
You know, Roger last was a lot more aggressive than this week. This week is a lot more conservative in terms of how he's playing his hands. He's taking his time, obviously, but he's definitely playing more conservative than last week.
Yeah, great.
So best Joker ever. Best Joker is who?
Jack.
I agree with you. I'm gonna send that one. I will always be a Jack guy.
It's not their fault. No, it's not their fault.
As now calls 300. Should be an interesting river here.
If it's a club, somebody might be able to push somebody up.
It's
now.
a 5.
I was going to say, if it was another club, you might be able to represent a flush.
Mhm.
All that for nothing.
Choppy, choppy.
All that build-up, all that anticipation. They thought they were going to get the world, but they got nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing at
Hey.
all, except a big tease. Oh, dear God, it's like prom night all over again.
I'm too old to remember prom night.
Well, that's how you know you did it right. If you can't remember it, you did it right.
Yeah. No, I can't remember. I'm too old. We'll go with the old part.
Yeah. I remember it being a race against time. Because my father loaned me his redneck Cadillac and said if I didn't have it in the driveway right at curfew, he was reporting it stolen.
How old are you at the time?
Well, it was prom night, so I was 17.
Right.
You know, like typically people are on their
Roared,
no
roared down the
leniency?
residential street, got it in the driveway, ran into the house, and he was sitting right there with his hand on the phone, and I'm pointing at my watch saying, no, bullshit. I got 30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Cutting it close, boy.
Yeah, cutting it close.
He was very proud of that quad cab 4x4
Yeah.
truck. That's my redneck Cadillac. Bring it back. Not a scratch, boy.
Oh, the car. Protect the car. I understand that. I
Yeah.
can tell you protect the car.
True.
But I imagine 17 years old, you were a lot more responsible.
Yeah, sure I was.
Were you? Oh, no.
I got clocked doing 103
What?
in a
You're that guy?
in a Chevy Lumina.
You're that guy?
Even the manufacturer was like, "Yeah, that shouldn't be possible."
I would never put you as someone doing that, honestly. But here we are.
Yeah, well, I'm third generation, or my father and my grandfather both did illegal street racing. So
Oof.
it's in my blood.
Oh, my God. As Walter calls, $80. Doc.
Wow.
Space and staring down $80 bet. He's going to fold that.
Yeah. Get
Heads
rid
up.
of Doyle. Doyle ain't gonna help you much.
Roger, ace
or
king.
will it? Actually,
Ace King.
Doyle would be leading.
Well, the Walter's open-ended straight.
Yeah.
Big bet by Roger here. Good bet by Roger here, too, also. Protect his ace king. Ace King. Ooh. Got a caller. And Roger.
Ooh, Roger's gonna win with ace king high.
Yes.
As long as he doesn't fold. I take back what I said about Doyle. Doyle was the nuts. Mentioned on the show many times that I am half cheesehead by birth, but
Yeah.
I don't talk about the other half much. That would be half redneck. My fault. Ooh. Mess up a redneck's truck, and there's no mercy. I always had to be extra careful the few times Dad let me have to drive that truck. Yeah, you ever see either of the Guardians of the Galaxy movies?
Of course.
Okay, think Yondu, but not blue. That was my father.
Oh, okay.
Even talk like him. Called me boy till I was 17. Didn't even address me by my name.
Guardians of the Galaxy, actually, those movies, like we, my wife and I were ranking the MCU movies. There's about 23 of them.
Yeah.
22, whatever number it is. Both those movies are my top 5 of their movies. Thor Ragnarok's in there. One of the Captain America's in there as well, too.
You know, it's funny when I was like 7 years old.
Oh, wait, he's not dealt in. That's why.
Who's that?
The graphics are being a little tricksy right
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay, there we
We're
go.
catching up.
Now I'm like,
And bam! These flops are not much help.
Turn card Queen Diamonds.
I just have to say Roger's not
favorite card coming out is a 5 of diamonds. Fortunately, you don't see the whole card now.
And, oh, now we actually get to see the cards this time. And he's got 2 pair, queens and trays with a J. Yeah, I know. You know, you talk about a smack for somebody who got waxed 5-1. I do apologize for the interruption, dear viewers. I appear to have
We got a fan
I have
here.
an Islander fan trying to talk smack to me after they came in to play the Panthers and just got demolished 5-1.
We're New Yorkers, is what we do. We
Yeah,
talk smack,
it's-
even when you have nothing to stand on. You hate New York teams, don't you?
I do. It's like I said.
Even
but
the Giants?
That one got. I gave them a 1-year pass when they beat the undefeated Patsies.
2-year pass.
No, well,
Beat 'em twice.
it wouldn't matter if it was 1 or 2. It's long gone.
I can understand it to some degree.
It's been gone for a long time.
I mean,
For
I'm
about
a New Yorker.
decade.
I'm a New Yorker myself, but I've been living here now in this market for over 30 years. And I'll tell you what, though, other than Miami Heat, I'm, you know, a lot of these teams I've sort of adopted now. Like, you know,
Check out that
I'm a Rangers
king-
fan, but I love the Panthers.
King Queen suited. And she's like, get on out of my pot there, guys. Oh,
Surge
I think Surge
with
is going to fold so
Jax.
easy. Yeah, Jax might stick around.
Yeah, he will stick around, especially when it's isolated here.
Oh, he's
All
all
in,
in.
he's all in.
He's going fishing with the hooks.
Yep. Trevin, lost something to think about here. What do he has here? What does he have there? He's going to fold anyway. Doesn't matter. All right. Batman's back. Let's see what he does. Trevor had 9s, by the way. He had 9s. Good fold. 10-8. Does he stay on the gas? No.
Nope.
Put the Kim now.
Oh, classic
Kim
coin
has-
flip.
Kim
Jax
has-
and King Queen
she's gonna
suited.
call.
Oh, yeah, she's going to
So
call.
she has 2 overs here, so it's not a bad call here.
And suited.
And she hits.
Ooh.
She hit. 2 pair.
She hits. No, she didn't.
so-
River
no,
Jack
so-
on the
so
straight.
straight.
Yeah, the king on
She
the
got
river
straight,
makes
yeah.
it straight.
Oof.
I was just going to say she has to dodge a king.
Right. Oof.
So Surge went fishing with them hooks, and
Is that twice he got
and,
rivered?
and he reeled in a big one.
That's
Yep,
twice he got rivered,
It
though.
is.
And she played it well. She has suited connectors, free flop. She's isolated everybody else. It's just her and Surge. She played it well. And she hit to the river. But again, those odds. It's got a little quiet down there on the tables.
I guess Alburo's here because Skyler's dealing him in.
But I said, deal me in.
He doesn't miss a line. Time range.
Walter says, see you later. Nell's not going to play a 9-5. Surge with King 4 off. He's also not playing. Trevin's going to play it's going to play 10-7. Oh, it appears we're being applauded. Wow, thank you, everybody. That's awesome. Wow. 10s? Really? Okay, we'll just move on from that one.
It's double points, that's why. They're all trying to rack up to get their points for
Once again, happy Veterans Day to all veterans out there. Thank you for serving.
the smaller. It's a
We appreciate you very much.
Actually, I can't because I committed to a charity offer.
Yeah, Skyler kind of putting his pitch on delay.
Well,
Trying to take out who's here and who's
yeah,
not.
we got 2 missing players. Linnell just got back on the table. I mean, yeah. The table got a little quiet the last couple of minutes.
I'm sorry, I didn't know you shot.
we're going to see 4 to the flop and an awful lot of hearts out there. We don't know what Linnell's hand is yet because I don't think he's ever put his cards in the box. But for Meow, Surge is leading with a pair of 6s. Now a 2 pair, kings and 6s. But Linnell's going to bet here. Still don't know what his hand is. And yeah, Kim doesn't have anything except a gut shot straight draw. Now Linnell puts his cards in the box. He had pocket 8s. Still the best hand. And he'll take it down with his snowman.
Look, quiet table right now.
9-7 for Miss Kim.
Less talkative now on the table. But I guess it's translating to the booth here a little bit.
They usually order drinks by now on the 13th.
Yeah, well, they had a toast a couple minutes ago. Remember, about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Walter and Kim and I think Roger also had a toast. So maybe it's settling in a little bit now. Drinks do make you sleepy, I will say that.
He is vengeance. He is the knight. He also has cards we can't read.
Yet. 8 to call. Did he raise there?
Yes.
I think he raised there, yeah. He raised to 60.
Yep.
As Serge says, yes, I'll join you. So we're heads up here.
Join in the festivities.
All right.
Action is on our uncaped Crusader, who makes it 85.
Serge folds.
And
Shaman's
takes
the
that
hand.
one down.
All right.
All right.
All right, all right, all right.
What are you, McConaughey now?
Yeah, I could do that.
Careful how you make fun of that. Almost got in a fight one time. Doing that, I was just joking around. It says, it don't matter what kind of movie he's in.
Yeah.
Romantic, drama, action. He'll always talk. Just like this.
Just like
and these women, how dare you make fun of? And they were like ready to like sucker punch me. I was like,
Right.
it was a joke, chill. But he does talk like that though.
December 1st to the 12th, we got the Palm Beach Window Classic coming here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club. 500,000 in guarantees. We got deep stacks, great structures, large guarantees. We'll be streaming the tournaments live here on Twitch as well as YouTube. Check the website for more details. Lots going on here at the Kennel Club. We also got a charity event coming this Sunday as well too. Matt, you're excited about that?
The All In for Autism poker tournament, benefiting Connection School for Autism.
Yeah, absolutely. Also, you love cash games. Check out our cash games as well too downstairs. We got a lot going on in cash games. Every Thursday this month, $500 high hands every 20 minutes. Every Friday and Saturday, $5.99 every 20 minutes as well too. Very exciting times in the Kennel Club as we get closer to the holiday season here. So just check in, check the website out, pbkennelclub.com. Get on our email blast too also as well. We got a lot going on here, man. So much I can't keep up.
Yeah. So much we can't talk about it.
So much we can't talk about. Yes.
We've been hit with not quite gag orders, but
yeah, we got
definitely NDAs.
Yes. We have announcements coming soon too. Just check out for that. Wait for that as well too. A lot of announcements coming up too. So when I say a lot going on here at the Kennel Club, I'm not joking about that. That is definitely serious.
See, we wish we could talk about it with you guys, but
yes,
because they are quite the exciting developments.
When the time comes. When the time comes.
Bagel, kind of hard to go wrong. The one thing they can't fuck up. Raised to 60.
All right, looks like Batman's got himself some suited cards and is going to say 60 to go, boys. right, so Queen 5 suited against 8-7 off. Wow, Surge is just living right, just out of nowhere, flops 2 pair. Uh-oh, but Batman picked up a diamond draw.
River cards at 6.
And nope, Surge is going to hang on with the 2
pair. Well, we'll see if he believes it.
No, he doesn't, and he's getting so called. If not raised. Nope,
Yeah.
just called.
He called. He's called. As a reveal, Surge is the winner. 8-7, 2 pair with a king. As we move along to our usual 2-5-10 cash game every Thursday here.
Well, it looks like everybody's back. At least
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
everybody's back.
Yes, correct.
We
Yeah.
took a bit of a lunch break there for a minute.
The only person missing this game today we've seen every week is Brandon. I haven't seen Brandon today.
Wait a minute. I'm looking at Skylar, and then, wait a, what sorcery is this? Yep, I've heard so many people say, Doyle's is such a great hand. I haven't seen anybody play it once on this show.
No. Takes a lot of guts to play that hand, honestly.
Like I
With,
said,
with a straight face, too, especially.
I've only played it, you know, out of a blind, and,
Right.
and nobody raised.
Right.
I'm like, that's the only time I've ever played it.
As Walter, I believe, raises there for $80.
Yeah,
Linnell says
suited
goodbye.
Queen Jack there.
Doc says goodbye. Of course, Sean's going to call.
Sean's going to call.
Sean on the gas. I respect it. 3 players in the hand.
Of course, last time I talked smack about Doyle and they folded immediately, it ended up being the best hand. And
Yes, yes. That's factual.
well, yeah, it's well on its way to
Yes.
being the better hand again.
As Walter bets $75. Kim folds. Walter scoops. So show went to showdown. Of course, no surprise there, as Sean's on top of the leaderboard of showdowns.
And he was gone for about a half hour.
Yes, and
he's
includes the
still
mean weight.
there.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct. 50%. Roger's second with 50%. A little shocked there because Roger's been very conservative today, though. But I guess he plays the hands that, you know, he feels good about. Surge and
If he's in
Marshall
the hand, he's going down to the end. So
and Walter tied with third, 40%.
otherwise, he's folded.
Yeah.
It is
As
so
Trevon
good. Wow.
wakes up with King Jack suited.
Sean with
Sean,
8-10.
yep,
Some
Sean
good
with-
hands this round.
Is that 180 raise there from Sean?
Keep it coming. She was like,
180?
It'll be ready any second. I'm like, hit me again.
185. I stand corrected.
Okay, El Burro just said hit me. He's
Pocket Kings.
okay. Wrong game.
Re-raise.
Also,
Three,
no. Why would you hit on kings?
three bet the.
Get mad no matter what. But today he was ready to kill somebody over.
So the only thing I'd be worried about if I'm Marshall here is the possible over.
Right. Surge is the only one with one.
Right.
I'm
as
sorry,
you-
Sean is.
But as you isolate the odds of that, although he does have over, he still has to hit it though.
They call them ace magnets. Let's
There
see if
you
it's
go.
true.
Is that flop?
And there it is.
Oh, it's 2 pair, in fact.
Yeah. And he's
2 pair.
Ooh, and he's gonna slow play.
You're going to slow play this.
Trying to get out of bed.
Now, he could sell this, but the thing is, Sean has both pairs here. So
Ooh, party time! Excellent.
I think Sean's going to I think Sean's going to go all in here. I sent it all in. Did he go all in?
Yep.
Yep.
Party
Just
time.
Yep. Marshall's probably going to call because he's price committed, I think. Marshall has 2 outs, only 1 available to him.
Are you gonna let him talk to you like that, Skyler?
Marshall has 1 out available to him right now. King space.
It's about all of it.
Here's the thing. Is he priced in your
I don't know. They're gonna have to move their hands a bit so I can
So,
see
1.1K?
Really.
725 to call.
Those are all black chips. Yeah.
You're already committed 5+ to this
That's-
hand.
That looks like 5, 6, just a hair short of 7.
Yeah, he's about price committed. I think anything over 30%, you're price committed pretty much, in my opinion. As Marshall decides to take his time and eat some cream. Is that cream cheese and bagel? A jelly and cream cheese? Yeah. Jelly and bagel, rather.
I mean, Skylar's seen this movie.
There's
already.
no
No
doubt.
spoilers.
There's no doubt Marshall has him on an ace.
Yeah, that's 0.
He don't have on an ace 10, two pair. That's the trick here.
Now, what kills him is he only has 2 cards he can hit, and one of them's dead.
Exactly.
So does he want to bet that much to try to suck out 1 card?
And again, Sean's playing good cards here. He's waking up some good cards, and maybe this could be the good luck he needs now after being felled a couple times. We shall see. Definitely a lot of thought on this one. Take some time on this one.
Oh, fuck it. Fuck it, Sean. Fuck it.
Expletive deleted, of course.
And yeah, expletive deleted.
Did he call? Did he call?
Yes, he did.
He's in the call. 1 out available to Marshall here. Sean with 2 pair as they now reveal the cards. There we go.
And no help.
Yep, no help at all.
no
And
help.
Sean dominates the ace 10 2 pair.
Batman wins that hand.
Roton 81 says queens for a sweat.
Yeah, queen for a sweat.
Just for a sweat. Yep. We love sweats here. It makes for drama, of course, on the
Right.
stream. You know what I mean? We want drama. I mean, let me ask you this: if you're Marshall in that situation, know what you know. Do you call that?
I mean, he had the perfect amount without all in.
No, fuck that.
To make it worth it, because it was an extra 700, and with what was already in the pot, I probably do call there.
Yeah.
Just to make him show me the ace. Like,
Right.
okay, if you've got the ace, you're gonna have to show me. But
Right.
let's say he did that when he first came back, and he had close to 2K, and he did that. No, then I probably fold then, because that's too much money.
With no risk. With no risk, right? Sometimes our money, it's not a bad idea.
And then buy in
And then buy in after the stand. You know what? I like to do that. 1035. Oh, I guess I'm for 1035. Never mind.
letting them know.
I mean, if you even put him on an ace, because Sean's been very aggressive,
Crazy pineapple? Wait.
and he's been firing.
I haven't done anything. I haven't even dealt with cards. You guys want crazy pineapple?
Oh, so a bomb pot of crazy pineapple.
Aha. As Ron Goodwin's back in the booth now, back in the dealer chair.
Right. And the dealer branches wherever it's at.
You hear the clap in the background. It's our tournaments,
Yep.
which we do spread
And
every day
to
but
the
Sunday.
Flip to the flop. A double board pineapple.
We do stream our tournaments also here as well too on Friday and Saturday evenings on the stream as well. Also run by our great tournament coordinator, Jamie Menninger. Done a fantastic job. She's been on also in the booth here with us. She'll be on the booth as well tomorrow with me, actually. And I think you get Jamie on Saturday as well, Matt. So look out for that. Bomb pots are fun.
Discard. You gotta give me a card. Oh, you need cards? Yeah. Everybody give me a card.
I don't want to.
Got to.
Wait.
No, look, see? All right. He's in charge. Trust me.
His name's not even Charlie.
All right. I mean, I think for sure nobody got fucking pair of deuces. That's smart. 50. Oh.
Starting to get hungry now, Matt. I had pollo a couple hours ago, but that was my startup, and now I'm 3 hours, 4 hours into after eating, and I'm starting to get a little hungry.
Only an hour or two ago.
All right, 3 players.
I think we all know.
Okay, we get the double rivers here. 10 of hearts, 2 diamonds. Are we heads up now?
Three
Three
players.
players, okay. Trevin, Roger, and I think Linnell.
150.
No, Walter. Sorry, Walter. Walter calls.
All right, well, one of them's got the case deuce for sure. Oh, never mind. He had it. He threw it away.
Okay, so he has a flush on top, right? Oh, no. Is that a scoop?
Jack 4. Yeah,
Oh,
it
no.
is.
Trevin's a scoop, yeah. All right, back to regular poker. As we have another little over an hour left on the stream. Thank you all for joining us on this cloudy Thursday afternoon here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club.
It's not you, baby. It's not you. We created this.
Uh-oh, now he's getting a little chuckly there, Sean. He's got some chips, and
Yep.
yeah, we might see some fireworks now.
Oh yeah, and, as you should. He hasn't played bad. He's just ran into some weird situations where he ran into brick walls.
Looking at pocket sixes this time.
Pocket sixes, but yeah, he's getting good hands. But again, you know, sometimes the luck turns on you. Sometimes the luck turns bad, and
4x minimum.
yep. As he raises
He
to
made it
55 or
6x.
60,
I'm the tour guy, bro. You're trying to jump off the cliff, and I'm like, no, sir.
Marshall calls it
Sixes
deuces.
against ducks.
Oof.
Real nice.
Roger pulls 2 overs. Kim facing the Stella Club.
Yeah, she hasn't put her cards in the box, so we don't know
No.
what they are yet.
Could we assume that if she bets without knowing what her hand she has is an ace high at least? In the box.
So just call it.
In the box, please.
Walter's
Kim.
like, no thanks. Linnell says peace.
All right.
Surge 5-3 gets out.
Mm-hmm.
Trevin with a 10-9. So if we could just get Kim to put her cards in the window,
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Blomberg style, that would be great.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have sort of a problem here. We got 4 players in the hand, although we don't know one of the players what they have in the hole. But right now, based on the information we do have,
Trevin has
Trevin
10.
has
yeah.
10s. Checked across the board.
The lead.
Kim's the option.
Ooh, with her mystery hand.
Kim's
She
in the
should've
bet.
bet a lot.
I wish I knew what she had to have because she's betting 140, I think, there.
140.
But we don't know what she has.
She don't
Could we
put
assume an
cards in the
ace?
box.
Could we assume an ace?
Well, at least.
I was right behind you.
Heads up action.
Heads up, though.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, Trevin with
Trippy.
trippies. Again, we don't know what Kim has, so we can't necessarily react much. But she is betting off $300.
Big. With a set, I might raise here. If I'm Trevin.
Yeah.
3x.
I mean, unless what she does, he
See, I'm
raised that.
thinking
I think-
3.
Oh.
Now we go to 9.
1,200 total.
1,200. So we went 4x.
No, she's not on down there.
Uh,
No, I can't trust the.
her cards is next to the to
Yeah, it
the
is.
to the hole, but we can't see what she has.
They're not all the way in the box.
Maybe she wants us to know on purpose. That's the mystery of this hand, I guess. And she's going all.
I was going to say she hesitated a
all in.
bit.
We're going to find out. Either way, we're going to find out. As Trevin hits a set of 10s. Yeah, she had an ace. I was right.
Yeah,
She
I
had
was
an
gonna
ace. She
say
had an
ace.
ace. That's not a surprise. She had an ace, though.
No, not at all. It's like maybe bigger pot compared to the board like queens
Yeah,
or jacks.
absolutely.
But,
Right.
but the hesitation there when Trevin raised, I'm like, no, that's a reluctant ace calling.
Right.
I will break you. I will break you.
I fight the rules the whole
Easy there, Ivan Drago.
You're just making it happen. No, baby, this is the game. I've been trying to explain it to you.
Sometimes. Only if you're wearing cool hats.
Oh, look. Very expensive.
No.
So impressed. Amazing. They made a fucking hamburger right. Well done, guys.
Actually, a hamburger done right is medium rare.
I'm a medium well guy. Gotta be cooked somehow.
Medium rare is cooked. Just right.
Just right. Doc's a little quiet lately. Doc was 7s here. A little bit quiet lately. Raised to 60 though. He's got some callers.
Ooh, flops a set of 7s.
We don't know
Nice.
Trevin's hand. Trevin's hand's in the box though, but I don't know why you can't see to read his hand though.
Yeah.
As Doc now leads out with 160.
It's like you're going to pay to see this one, boys.
Yep. And he's way ahead right now.
Yeah.
With set.
We should order more cocktails.
Trevin
Not
calls.
bad. Obviously not chasing the high hand.
Curious what Trevin has though, because we don't know what he has. Same situation like with Kim. We don't know what he has.
Oh, no, you don't have to get up, buddy. I just mean if you're walking around.
Ooh, okay.
10. Okay, so now there's a flush on the board.
Yeah.
All right, this one
Have to be
time.
curious
So-
now.
One time.
Ooh.
One time, but you owe me. You owe me big.
I wouldn't have checked there.
Ducks a
after
set
a
of
big
7s.
raise.
I'm curious if Trevin has his flush or not. We don't know. We don't have the information here to. And to his credit, his hand's in the box, but
Yeah.
couldn't read it.
300. That's nowhere near enough to get Doc to fold if that was the intent.
Yeah, let's see what happens. He has set of 7s. What does Trevin have there? He didn't show.
Card doesn't count as it hit the hook. Yeah, that card's dead. Clearly.
Shows the 7s,
Mm-hmm.
and Trevin doesn't even show his cards.
Yeah, which means he didn't hit the flush, obviously.
Oh,
So there's a possibility, though, but because we don't have the information, we can't, you know.
I think if he wanted to represent a flush, with the pot being what it is,
He might have
He needed
pushed.
to bet a lot
Yeah, he
bigger.
might have pushed all in there. Again, we
Which
talk
might
about
explain
Doc.
why Doc frustratingly threw his 7s up because he thought he ran
Yeah,
into a
yeah,
flush.
yeah, of course,
And he was
absolutely.
just trying to value bet there.
Yeah.
If I have a flush draw, then one of my outs, 2 of my outs are gone.
Action's on the small one.
Suit of connectors for Trevin. Batman's he got, well, they're not connected, but they're pretty close. 80
Solid.
on 10-8.
Yep. Sean
That,
with
that
the
aggression there.
mid-raise here.
Okay, I'm active.
Marshall something to call.
Doc's
He,
gonna call.
Marshall folds.
Get it on the table. Get it on the
As Surge decides to, I think, going to call there too as well as Trevin. So we got
Doc's
3
got-
players in the
Man,
hand. I
that's
think.
Doc's
Four
got
players in the
hooks
hand.
again.
Doc is in. Ooh.
Ooh.
Sean waits with a flush.
Batman.
With a flush.
500.
But Doc has a flush draw himself. But he folded. So
Yep.
actually, I'm gonna take these lemons and
this could be just the big Sean comeback we've been waiting for. After a rough first hour.
Trevin, 2 pair.
Yeah, this is a tough spot to be in, man.
Hard to fold, but all hearts.
He
He's
has
gotta
outs,
think-
though. He has outs, though.
He's got to think Sean's got
Yeah.
hearts or at least a hard draw.
Trevin has 4 outs right now. Any 5, any 4 hits, he wins this hand.
Yeah, but you got to get into it. Yeah, you're right.
All in.
Can I take some of your action on the under?
Who went all in?
Oh,
Trevin
he
all in,
went
Sean
all in.
calls.
Sean won.
Bet right into Sean, too. And Sean
River
holds
no
and a
help.
flush. Beautifully played by Sean there.
Flop the
And
flush.
and the Sean comeback is on.
Yeah, I don't
After
think
a
he-
rough
I don't-
hour.
Did he call?
Yeah. I think Trevin went all in and Sean called.
Pay the man his money.
if you really want to ask Manel how he does it.
Yeah, that Sean played that well.
Oh.
I mean, you still had to sweat. You still had to sweat 4 outs, but your odds are good.
Whew. Batman returns.
Yep, literally. So the comeback is on. The comeback kid.
Throttle on the button. Walter's back.
You know what I mean? Let's hope that I'm going behind. I know, but at least you're coming back.
I'm thinking the other ace. I flop 2 pairs. No, I flop 2 pairs.
Poker gods, they can't.
So once I see the turn, I see it's not a hard, I think I'm like,
Quarter on the
They got
button.
some chaos.
Yo, right in his.
Oh, boom!
Now, right in the kitchen.
No, I don't want to do it. I don't want to expose it. But that was nasty.
Things searching a little break here. To me, the story of this tournament, the story of this table so far has been Sean.
Yep.
That's been the story of this.
Getting just crushed. And some of the beats he took and the buy-ins that he lost, I mean, it would have drove me off the table.
Yeah. So you wait about 20 minutes, came
That's
back.
why I'm at the broadcast table and not,
That's right.
not at the poker table.
Exactly. But, I mean, the smart thing to do is he walked away for a little while, reset, come back, and then
get your mind
play.
right.
Exactly. As Linnell is in the hand, but we don't know what he has.
Well,
But
after
Walter's
that turn
still
was a jack, so Walter's got a straight.
it was a jack on the turn, yeah.
Yeah, jack on the turn.
Hand over.
Linnell's going to be out this end.
Yes. Are we allowed to order 2 drinks at once?
I mean, technically, you could order 2 drinks at
I don't know what
once.
the gaming commission has to say about it, but I'd like to go, Sean.
I mean, when I'm ordering an Irish car bomb, I'm ordering 3 drinks at once.
By sheer coincidence, Doc would also like
Shot of Bailey, shot of Jameson, and a pint of Guinness.
Right.
Short glass, I'll have 2 Sprite short glass.
Similar thing for a Jaeger bomb.
Oh, man, say, yo, do we need to do the hat trick?
55
Raised to 55.
in honor of the late great Richard Nixon.
50, what?
5.
I guess I'm not as politically savvy as I thought. What does 55 have to do with Richard Nixon?
Trying to find out.
Finally.
Richard Nixon was president 69 to 74.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, technically, all I know about Nixon is
I'll have-
what I learned on Futurama.
Right. I'll have to ask our friend Marshall when we get off the stream what exactly he meant there. I'm really as a guy who's into politics heavily. Since a child, I'm curious. I'm really
What is
curious.
50? He said, in honor of Richard Nixon, I'll make it 55. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, 55. I think he was vice president in 1955.
I know he ran in 1960.
Yes,
and he
lost to Kennedy. Lost to Kennedy in 60. He was VP in 55, though. I will say that.
Yeah.
So, but Eisenhower. I will ask Marshall that question when I get off this stream, because they got me curious now.
Roger, your first act, 25 go.
If anybody can take a trip.
69, dude.
96 was a good year. We reverse it. What were you doing at 96? I was starting junior year of high school.
I was
96.
hanging out in Ticketmaster lines at 6 in the morning because any earlier I would have got arrested for trespassing, trying to get tickets to the Stanley Cup Finals.
Panthers and Avalanche.
And I didn't get them, but we got swept, so maybe that's a good thing in the long run.
I always said that the last really good year of South Florida sports, where all 4 teams were within a year were competitive, was 96, 97.
97.
Marlins won the World Series 97. The Heat were really good 96, 97. The Panthers were Stanley Cup champions. The Dolphins were still pretty good.
They were not champions.
Oh, no, you lost. Sorry.
Yeah, they won the Eastern Conference.
Sorry, Eastern Conference champions. Right, sorry about that. I misspoke. I apologize. And I knew that, too.
I wish they were Stanley.
Right, of course. But I remember that. I remember at 16, the sports town here was still pretty jacked up across the board. We haven't had that since. You know, if the Heat are good, the Dolphins are bad. Dolphins are good, the Heat are bad, and the Panthers are good. It's all mixed up. The Dolphins have been pretty bad most of the last 20-something years, unfortunately. You know.
Thankfully, I'm half cheesehead.
Yeah, tough year though, because this year was really, really tough because this was a year we were all talking about legitimately the Dolphins being a playoff team, and they're 2-7, and I don't know. Where do you go now with this team? I don't know.
I mean, at 2-4, I hopped off, and then the hockey regular season started. I'm like,
Right.
all right, I'll be at the Panther.
Yeah.
If anybody's looking for me.
Right.
May have lost the last two.
I don't
but
blame you.
They were both road games. We're still perfect. At
Yeah.
home, 7-0.
Mm-hmm.
And where's that smack-talking guy up in that day tournament? He said, next home game is against the Islanders. We're going to wax their ass again.
Right. Yep. Trevin checks with 7-4 suited.
$30. Go.
Marshall calls. I think he's the 30. Walter calls. This is Batman. There we go.
Yep.
Graphics. River card. 3 spades.
And what do we got? Trio spades.
Any comments?
What do you want? Taking my flyers from me.
Mm-hmm.
Should have valued that. You probably would have called.
Got a couple comedy shows coming up in the next couple weeks to close out 2021. November 18th, Jim Florentine is here in the Paddock Room. December 2nd is going to be huge. Andrew Dice Clay.
Oh!
Hickory
It's about
Dickory-
the only quote
Hickory
of his I
Dickory
can
Dock.
quote on stream. Yeah,
Yeah, Hickory
definitely
Dickory Dock's all I can
can't-
say. Cut it off
yeah,
there.
Yeah, exactly.
And then December 16th, we have Jackie Martling, the Joke Man, will be here as well. And I believe these are our final 3 shows of 2021. Every Thursday. All these shows on Thursday. Of course, visit pbchemical.com for information. I'll call 561-683-2222, extension 140. Doors open for all these events at 6 o'clock. Food at 7:30. Food till 7:30, and must be seated at 7:45. At the Paddock Restaurant. Should be a fun time. The Dice Clay show I like to go to be honest with you.
Yeah. I haven't checked the hockey schedule. I'm like, Panthers aren't playing that day, so I'm going.
Yeah. You gonna go for real?
Yeah, I'm going to go.
Yeah. I heard we had Michael Winslow last week actually. I heard he was fantastic. Heard it was fantastic. So
I can do the bleeps and the sweeps, but not the creeps.
Spaceballs.
Yeah.
That's right. I keep forgetting he was in that movie too. I keep forgetting that because
Rick Moranis, Bill Pullman,
Yep.
Daphne Zuniga,
absolutely was cute.
John Candy, and
Yep.
Joan Rivers voiced Matrix.
Mm-hmm. Mel Brooks, one of my all-time favorites. But yeah, he was fantastic last I heard. So in the Paddock Room every Thursday, all these shows on Thursdays, the 18th, 2nd, and the 16th. Thursday Night Comedy, the Palm Beach
The
Country Club.
Spaceballs joke went over the chat's head last time I got it, because there was a user, whatever his name was, 12345, and Mike said, "Oh, welcome." And something on 12345. I was like, "Oh, amazing! I have the same combination on my luggage."
Yep.
And nobody got it.
That's a sign of aging. That came out in '87. That movie.
Yeah.
Well, it's in my top 5 or 10 favorite movies of all time. It's the record. We also have the Mutt Derby this coming Saturday. Check in at 5 o'clock. Pet Parade at 5:45. First race at 6:15. $20 per dog to enter. Of course, the website as well for that. pbchemical.com. Like I said, we have a lot going on here in the close of the year. So visit the site, get on the email blast especially too. Keep you in the loop. What's going on? As Walter wakes up a King 3 suited, he raises to 60. Oh, 55. 55.
55,
Sorry.
yeah.
I stand corrected. Sean also wakes up with suited.
With arguably the worst hand you can have against King 3 suited.
Yeah.
Queen Deuce of the same suit.
It's time to sell, Matt. It's time to sell.
don't buy Wayne Enterprises today. Sell that today.
There's the flop. 3 players in the hand. As
Your
Walter
fours, yeah,
maintains a
Walter's
king the lead there. Sean does lead out with 80.
Gonna make him pay to see it.
Walter's gonna play it. He's gonna call. And we're heads up now to the suited cards here.
Batman's got 4 cards, and that's not one of them.
Walter's in the lead.
But technically, he's in the lead with king high.
Right. So there's still a chance for Sean to
he's gonna
do something
represent
here.
something better.
Yeah. 130 to call. Sean does have 4 outs to his little.
Oh,
and Walter catches a straight.
Oh, the worst card Sean could catch.
Does Sean stay on the gas or not? We'll see. He leads out with
375.
He went
so Walter's probably thinking chop pot here at worst, right? No, he's all in.
I was gonna say that's not even any hesitation.
No, right, but I'm saying you think Walter's saying at worst I have a chop pot. At worst he might have a 3.
No, it's still
Walter's in the
news.
catbird seat. He's gonna fold. He's gonna fold. That is a great fold. No choice.
Catbird seat reference?
Nice.
See, we're not just movies here, folks.
Yeah, we're everything.
Classical.
Come at us,
literature.
baby. Come at us.
Exactly.
Put a straddle on the button.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I
about
was gonna say the Dickens.
50 minutes of the stream.
The Dickens joke I cracked on one of the shows.
Yeah.
It only worked because people saw the movie.
Right, of course.
So I think when somebody got bet into, but he says you didn't bet enough. To which I claim is that, please sir, I want some more.
Quarter on the button. Actions on the small blind. 5.
Walter, 5s, mix up
Yeah.
5s.
No, we don't know what he had, but it don't much matter because he instantly folded.
Player.
All right, so Surge flopped 2 pair. Wow. It's crazy. Okay, the computer says he's got less than a 1% chance, and he calls, and, well, now he's dead.
Well, that won't be a problem next time, I can tell you that. I'll be
275.
eating
So Surge bets 275 with his flop 2 pair, and Sean with a pair of 3s. And there's nothing he can catch. Because even if he some crazy how catches his tray, Surge gets a boat. So yeah, get out of there, buddy.
Sean's playing a little conservative now. Sean is starting to respect the hands now.
Glad you told me. I'm glad.
better really
Quarter straddle on the button.
next time I gotta see.
Okay, while we have a minute here, just take a look at the crazy guys calling the action here.
Want to say hi?
Yeah.
Hey, guys.
Sorry.
What are you guys doing today?
I'm just gonna deal you Doc's card.
Yeah, I forgot to do that at the start. Sorry.
Hold on, guys. Small blind.
Cannot treat the earnestly speaking one out of his FaceTime on our show here. That's bad.
Whatever you say, big man.
I mean, he hasn't had me on his show yet, but you know, it's fine. It's fine.
No, we're gonna make
It's
that happen.
fine.
No, we're gonna make that happen very soon. Definitely. Haven't got any hockey talk on the show in quite a while. I'd like to talk to the Panthers a little bit and see where we're at. See, I do like hockey a lot, the NHL. The problem with me is that because my time is shorter now with what I can watch, as I get older.
Top pair, top kick.
Top pair, top kick, all right. And you're passionate about hockey, I'm about basketball. The NBA got my attention.
Another problem I would think on your end would be you can't TV does no justice to hockey. You have to be there.
Yes.
Just to
No,
see
it
everything
is.
developing with the play.
So it's funny because like people ask me because I love football, but I hate going to football games. I'd rather watch football at home.
Right.
I'd rather watch hockey in person, baseball in person. Basketball's either way. Either way, it doesn't matter. But playoff hockey is the best. It is the best playoffs in all the major sports in this country.
Alberto tried to push Trevin off of this hand, and he said, oh, no.
Travis Pashalin, $1,000.
Oh, no, Mr. Burrow, this is my dojo.
He's sitting pretty good with top pair with a kicker, ace kicker. So what does Marshall put him on? And again, another situation, does Marshall feel pot committed?
Ace king again, or pocket kings. If I bet 225 and the guy shoves for over 1,000,
right? Marshall raised to
king
80.
or pocket kings is what I'm thinking.
Marshall raised to 80.
Yep.
Okay, then he raised 375 on the flop.
Yes, he did.
Try to push all in. So again, it's a situation now.
Right, snap all
Is
in,
he
just
pot?
boom.
Does he feel pot committed?
No.
He says no. I'm not taking
No.
a chance again.
And he shows him the ace king and says,
What
"Yep."
was I doing?
And here's the thing too, also as well.
I didn't even see it. The hat got in the way.
Yeah, he's gonna blame the hat for this.
The thing is too, also he didn't have anything. Ace jack, it's nothing.
Never attack Trevor Stroud. I know that better than anybody.
Well, clearly not.
You're going to be the 10th, okay? Raji is a 5.
I was gonna raise a pre-flop, but I was like, it's gonna, like, I can't disguise my hand.
Sean, playing?
Yeah. Is Sean playing? What kind of question is that, Ron? Come on, you know better than that. Quick test to see if Sean is playing. Is he breathing? Serge's gonna play. Sure, Evan's gonna play.
Or no, we didn't go.
Wow. Sean's got ace queen.
Raise.
And he's gonna raise with it.
Yeah, I know.
And behind him, Brennan's got ace 4 suited. And the other limpers are going to stick around and see a flop.
Oh, and I take off the nasty old footer.
4 players.
And well, Serge picked up a pair of 10s here.
I'm not in Vegas. I'm going to see some guy.
And Brandon picked up the nut flush draw. But not much else going on. Oh, and Sean's going to bet 130 into that. He may live to regret it.
All in.
And yep, there. And he's all in. And they immediately run. Oh, and Sean's going to let go of the ace queen. It's even though he was ahead, it was probably wise because
Yeah. One thing you see with Sean though, he has picked some hands, but when he gets in a little bit of trouble, he's decided to, you know what? Let me let go of these hands now.
trees. Oh, you gotta play trees, Doc. Oh, and he raises with them.
Raise to 35. Re-raise. 240 total.
Ooh, and Sean says, no. Get that 35 out of here. We're gonna play for 240.
Call it a comeback.
then they ran. Trevin with his ace-10 is the only one left. And well, I don't know. You're in for 35. Is ace-10 offsuit worth 230? No. But they want to see a flop anyway.
This was
Oh, and just absolutely nothing.
just for giggles, man. Just for the giggles. So about another 40 minutes left of our stream here. Another great day here at the Palm Beach Kennel Club.
I don't know. I personally get irritated when I see hands like that, especially when I'm running the gun.
Ace-8?
Suited queen. No, it's suited queen-6.
Oh,
You
yeah,
look
yeah,
at
yeah.
suited cards and you think,
Of course.
But you know there's like 8 people behind you, and you're like, there's not a chance I'm
but
going to be able to limp with this.
Now, depending on my chip stack, I might raise to see how many people get out of the hand.
With somebody like Sean behind me? No, thanks.
No. Sean behind me, no. No.
I said, so
Sean will
Doc,
snuff that out with a quickness, especially with 10-9 suited there.
Doc did the smartest thing there. He says, you know what? I know he's going to raise, so let
Right.
me just let go of this and spare myself the
Yeah,
trouble.
you really have to know your opponent, especially too, who you're behind. You got to know where you're sitting at and who you're playing against, and it's a lot of thought.
Like if I see that and I have something like that and I'm last to act, I'm like, all right, we'll see what's what.
Yes, exactly.
That's why I don't like hands like that.
As Roger stays leave with Jack. Roger's been quiet. Roger's been very quiet today in comparison to last week. I will say that.
Sean's got a pair here, but he's so
Still
far
behind,
It's
yeah.
not even funny.
But they don't know that yet. As he bets out, I believe that's 125, 130.
150 or 125?
130.
There are 3 players in the hand right now. Raise.
Rogers
going to raise 300.
Well, if he's trying to get rid of people, well, he'll get rid of.
Well, Serge, he got rid of Serge.
Surge. You're not going to get rid of Sean with just above a min raise.
No.
Yeah, the first one, yeah. No, you're last act.
As Roger stays ahead
I'm just putting you on a
with
timer.
Jacks.
Wow, only 3 cards for Sean. He can catch her.
I just wanted to call to see what
Yeah.
you fire again. I let it go.
Sean has 5 outs, but 3 of them are available.
Because you were last active, like you would bet no matter what.
Check.
It was a turn.
Thought for sure he was going to bet there, but he probably smells something funky in the water.
That's why I said I'm sorry about
Does
it.
Roger? Yeah, Roger checks off too.
Checks.
Blue card. Ooh,
Queen,
okay.
and Roger's
So
going to
Roger
take that with the hooks.
Yep. Here's the problem now.
Now, yeah,
Does Roger think that Sean has either king or queen?
I don't think so because he checked last round. If he had bet and represented a king last time, I think he'd have a better chance to sell
That's very true.
that he has a king, but I don't
Right.
think he's going to be able to pull it off
Right.
now.
As Rogers wins the hand here. Bomb pot time. It's that time of day. This might be our last bomb pot of the day, isn't it? No, one more.
They're the bomb.
The bomb, right. I think it's our second last bomb pot of the day, I believe.
Yeah, careful how you say that. Just in life, in general.
Oh, yeah. That word, the word bomb. Yeah.
My brother and I were going to take a trip. We were at the airport,
Mhm.
and when portable CD players were still a thing,
Right.
that's how long ago
Right.
it was. And he's like, really enjoying his music. So I just poked him on the shoulder and I said, "Hey, what are you listening to?" And he takes off his headphones. He's like, "You got to listen to this, man. It's the bomb." And I'm like, immediately glaring at him. It's like, "You idiot!" TSA people come out of nowhere. They start asking questions,
Right.
and I said, "Are you?" I said, and I'm like, I pulled a Loki. I've never met this man before in my life. It's not getting me kicked off the plane for his stupid stuff.
We got a giveaway, a ticket giveaway for Dolphins game later this month. You can enter the ticket giveaway for Dolphins versus Carolina Panthers for November 28th for your chance to win 2 club level seats and parking to this game. Of course, the Panthers today announced they just re-signed Cam Newton.
Wrong Panthers.
I don't know if you saw that.
Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. They've had an interesting year, to be honest with you. You can enter, of course, this giveaway at facebook.com/PB Kennel Club. Yeah. Check the website, PBKC.com. And like I said, got a lot going on in this place, man. A lot going on. As we still press out with his bomb pie, as you get the two turns here.
A lot of hearts on the lower board.
A lot of it. A lot of love, man. And it's not February yet. And the two rivers. And another heart on the bottom. Wow, another heart's on the bottom.
Deuce of hearts will get you the bottom pot.
Yes, right.
Here's the truth coming in. 300.
Are we heads up here? Is it?
No.
Oh,
Hell no.
Oh, no, no.
5
Players, right. Oh, wow. I didn't see that. Sorry about that.
We got a ton.
I apologize.
But a bet of 300 into that pot.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure we're
People
only
saying,
at
yeah, get me
one.
out of here.
Yeah.
Can I get a piece? That's what you're thinking. Right? Can I get a piece of this pot?
Two.
Sean's out, too, as well. Oh, no.
I didn't know you.
No, he's out.
No, I folded.
He folded. He's
Yeah,
just
Sean
hanging
did
onto
fold.
his cards.
Yeah.
He's got a flush on
It's
the
on
bottom.
Kim now. Yeah, he folded. It's on Kim
He
now.
might cry when he sees these cards.
Right.
All right. I mean, I can't imagine if you're taking this long to think.
I think
zero
that
chance to scoop. You've
she
zero
ha-
chance.
Right. I wish you could see what she has, though, unfortunately. But
Right. She's
She
probably
might-
wondering. She's probably wondering, do I have enough to take one of the boards?
Walter has to have a piece of this at least. A piece.
No, no doubt.
She's
He's
gonna.
got a
She's
king of
gonna.
hearts.
Wait. No. Wait.
She hasn't released.
Get a little frisky here. She calls. So he has what?
Wow, he doesn't have a heart.
It's a scoop.
That's wow.
It's a scoop.
Well, the king jack makes a straight on the bottom board,
Right.
and it looks like it may. No, it makes.
I thought one had a heart. To be honest, I thought one had a heart. It's not.
He's got two straights. See, I told. That's it. Sean's gonna cry when he sees this. His tray of hearts.
He
was
would have
good.
gotten the bottom. He got the bottom.
He would have got the bottom pot
Right.
with the flush.
Yeah. But again, that's how the cookie crumbles.
That's life in the big city in the bomb pots.
So we have straight up on the top and bottom. Yeah, king.
Yep.
And then 10, 9 on the top, and then yeah, probably on the bottom.
Which is top and bottom?
Surge is first for the 4 deuce offsuit. 42 is the answer to life, the universe, and everything.
Yep.
And apparently, worth a $10 call. Trevin's in with 6s. Sean's got a K tray offsuit. And it's not whether he's going to play, it's how much he's going to raise. And wow, he's didn't no raise. He just limped.
So we're a lot of limps here.
Roger also has a 42. But
He says
doesn't
goodbye.
limp. I don't know if I'm late in this action and I'm seeing this. I'm playing any 2 cards.
Yeah. I mean, $10 times 5 times 6 times 7 now. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to see a flop.
First time.
No harm.
I mean, for this game, $10 is nothing.
Right.
For this game,
in
man.
a 7-way, see, now there's a bet of 30, and Sean has the top pair.
Right.
Now with 4 deuce, I'm like, okay, it was fun, but I gotta go.
Hold on, last time. Kim does have a straight draw.
She's gonna raise.
Yes, she is. Which I think is smart here because at least gets the riffraff out of the pot. I'm assuming that does happen.
Why, Skyler? Why? Why do we play this stupid fucking game? Tell me again why we play this.
Language. Captain America style.
Sean on the call, obviously. So she isolated, I believe, heads up now to Kim and Sean. No, Linnell did call. Linnell did call.
Yeah, Linnell's in.
Linnell did call. I'm a little surprised he called, I'll be honest with you.
Linnell
I'm a little surprised he called.
out. There's nothing he can catch. That's not gonna stop
He's
him
getting
trying to
aggressive.
buy
He's selling it. He's in sell mode now.
Yep.
Not typical what he does here, really.
I don't think he's gonna get. He got Sean to fold like.
He can sell an ace, though. He can sell an ace.
He is.
And that's the thing.
He's definitely selling.
It's a sell job. He is behind. He does have 8 outs,
With
but
9
5 available.
high is winning.
And
is the best hand. 9 high. She is the best hand.
Wait for him to put up the river card on the graphic there.
Yeah. It's,
But I think
a
she's.
5.
Can I have Skyler?
Yeah.
Yes.
Down in front.
25 for everybody.
A little surprised when Linnell do that though. But again, Linnell is, you know,
Yeah, with 9 high, I cannot see Kim calling this.
that's all he can do.
And then we get like 6 hands an hour. It would be awesome.
The thing is, Kim can be very aggressive too. She may call this,
With
but
9 high,
a lot of money though. Is, I agree with you. What you're saying though, but
you said you were kind of getting hungry. You know what? I'll buy your lunch if she calls this. How's that?
I mean, does he believe him?
Yeah,
wow, he
this
played
is-
that.
there's a zero
Linnell
chance. She had
played.
9
This is
high.
why I say he's a fantastic
Yeah,
player.
yes,
Linnell is
he
a
is. Very
fantastic
good.
player. He played that perfectly. Watch him for years play. Great player.
Did he show?
He did not show.
Because I don't hear Sean like
No.
getting upset.
He
Because
sold the
folded-
ace.
He folded a
He
king.
sold that ace
Yeah, he
perfectly. That was fantastic.
I mean, I almost believed he had an ace, and
Right.
I can see his cards.
Right. He knew how much to bet too. He had to bet enough for her to not call that, because if he bet $100, she may call just cause to see it. But $600,
600.
no.
You're like, she may call this. I'm like,
That's
yeah,
all
I
her
don't
chips
know.
were much.
I'm gonna gamble lunch on that.
Right.
Little side bet.
Yeah.
There's no way she calls. Ooh, Brandon woke up with kings. Kingas.
U.S. baby. With the best.
Yeah, have we ever dealt in anything besides American dollars?
Say again? Yeah.
It's,
Right.
I'll bet American dollars.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Confident 42, by the way.
it's like, I know it's tourist season, but I don't think we deal in Canadian dollars.
No. Monopoly?
No, not Monopoly
No
dollars
Monopoly
either.
either?
Denari, couple of Denari maybe.
Kim's all in Jacks.
Or euros, or
As long as she
hilarious.
knows.
Remember when the new hundreds came out? I actually told a player when he tried to buy them, it was like that day they came out. I don't know how he got them so fast, but I said, I can't take euros.
Right. Marshall.
And he
Marshall's
said, look
talking about
again,
aces.
and I do, and I'm like, oh snap, these are those new hundreds. They look, I swear, they looked like euros
Right.
when I first saw them.
I think he called.
Yeah.
You're thinking, okay, well,
Jays and
ace aces, whatever.
Jays. Oh, just don't deal the bad beat.
Oh, here we
That
go.
would be heartbreaking. Wow, all around it.
Whoa!
Oh, no,
no,
no, there's no 10.
King's holds.
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, that's a no-brainer at that point, too. You go all in, you have kings, only behind meets the aces.
Yeah, that
Take a chance
turn-
and hope it is what it is.
Kim picked up a few outs on that turn.
You're right.
In addition to the 2 jacks.
I always say you
She
got
needed a 10 on the river
Right.
for a straight.
Sometimes you got to sweat.
Yeah.
It makes great TV.
Yeah.
You know, you got to sweat sometimes.
Yep.
Tough break for Kim there.
Like a bird.
Yeah, she hasn't had much luck today.
Right.
Oh, the wisdom. Yeah. Too much.
Yeah, I think what you said before is accurate about, getting older.
Yeah.
Because I was playing, and I was just joking around.
Mhm.
And a guy's like, I think you're bluffing. So I just curled my lip like this, and I said, then you got to ask yourself one question. Do I feel lucky?
When you curl a little
And
bit,
then he's looking at me weird, and he goes, well, do you feel lucky? And he got mad that I thought I was calling him a punk, and I said, dude,
Right.
it's a movie. It's a relax. It's Clint Eastwood.
when you curled your lip, I thought you were gonna go Elvis there for a second.
No.
You went Clint.
Well, he always did. He didn't do that in all of his movies, but in
Right.
the Dirty Harry movies, he always like curled his lip up like this. and
Right.
I never
Yeah.
understood.
Yeah.
It's like, what are you doing?
So yeah, we got it's a river card. And,
Wow.
for you, but Matt,
Sean
Sean
with
holds
an
an
8
eight.
has the best hand.
There's 2 overs out there, though. It's pretty
crazy,
dangerous, though,
man.
but he wins it.
He does. That's right. They don't have to be aces.
Oh, I know. Well, if you're not smoking, it's crap. If you happen to be involved in some illicit activities that cannot be described or no.
All right. We're we're descending into new levels of egotism. I mean, Skyler has just joined us, and he's sitting here watching himself deal.
Yeah, he's a good dealer, though.
He's like, look at me, my form, my pitch, it's perfect, man. You guys should learn from me.
He's a good dealer, man. I've been saying I love his pitch. Done that for years now. Roger, 7'6", suited. Do you raise here?
Oh, hell yeah.
He's not. He doesn't to me. He
I
didn't
said
take
three
my
players
advice.
behind me to limp. No, it's 3X at least.
That's definitely 3X. Minimum 3X. As Serge says, I'll join the party. We are heads up.
And bickety bam.
Ooh, Raj. Oh, Serge spikes his jack. It's a good little interesting here.
Oh, you got to play that for him.
Both guys
hard.
hit.
Yeah.
Roger's gonna play. He's gonna play.
Roger, he needs runners for the flush.
He has 5 outs, but 3 available to him, and he's in a raise. Is that a raise?
Yeah.
He's gonna make Serge
See-
earn this.
See, that would have been a lot more believable if he had raised pre-flop.
Right. Serge's gonna call.
Oh, another diamond.
Roger's
Yeah,
catching up though.
Roger had
He does
3
now-
outs. I said he's got a ton of outs.
Raj
now.
now has 14 outs, but 11
got
of them
11
available.
outs,
Yeah,
yeah.
11 available to him right now. Yes,
3 are dead.
but it's changing the game a little bit now.
Mhm.
And I believe he leads out with 150. It's a good bet by Roger, to be honest with you.
Yep.
Take what you can get.
All right, Serge, he's got to wonder where he's at now.
I think Serge is putting him on. I think he may put him on a flush draw.
And the river, ace.
The ace. So
Serge
Serge
has the better
holds
hand.
up. He wins the hand. Serge holds up, and
Yeah, there's
both checked.
Yeah,
Serge
there's
wins the
no
hand.
chance for Roger there.
Right.
We needed to try to steal that to have any chance.
Wonder if Roger would have bet after Serge checked. Makes Serge think about it a little more. You know? But the assumption is he probably put him on a flush draw.
Yeah.
Talk in. Come on.
He didn't catch, so.
Suicidal queens. High anxiety queens.
I know that game.
She's a queen.
Trevin calls a straddle.
Yes. Until somebody got a driver's license.
Jack for Trevin.
I meant now.
Oh.
Now it's cool.
Sean called $15 at 5
Okay, here's the
deuce.
same thing as last hand. Yeah, there's only the blinds and the straddle behind you with suited connectors. Now, I'm going to raise that. It could be deuce 3 suited.
Interesting call by Sean there, 5 deuce offsuit. But, you know, hey, sometimes garbage hands can get you into,
Right, nobody has anything at this point.
right, no one. And he just caught a deuce
Uh-oh,
there.
John
but
just caught the deuce. 2 pair.
2 pair.
Oh,
Sean, like I was saying, he won. He
With a
caught up.
deuce.
Like I was saying, you sometimes you can run into goal sometimes. Now the question is whether they believe him or not.
Deuce.
And he wins. Wow, that was wow. Not a big pop there, but again, his vibe has changed a lot in the last hour since he came back from his little hiatus there.
Why no, Joel Gibbons 10? No one likes action more than Sean.
Yeah,
Now everybody has one.
this is accurate.
And he never bet. That's what shocked me.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as he spiked that deuce, I thought he was going to start, bullying
Yeah,
the
he's
table.
trying to sell it a little bit. Yeah,
I guess he was trying to suck out a bet from somebody. or-
maybe.
Solid state, baby. Solid state.
Bang them into work.
Yeah.
All right, it's going to start with Sean now because of the straddle. 7-6. It's got to be suited for me to play here. I mean, 2 to 25. That's a jump.
He called 23. He calls 23.
But I guess our bankrolls are different because
Yeah.
something like, that's a hell of a jump for 7-6 offsuit.
I do suspect now as we get closer to the end of this this game here.
Like if I had a chip sack like his, I'd be all like, oh sure, I'll call whatever.
I think what you'll see now in the next 20 minutes is these players get a little more aggressive as they get close to the end of this stream.
And as if to prove my point, Sean is
exactly
going to bet that middle pair.
Exactly.
Because it's the best hand for now.
Now you got two of the most aggressive players on the table now playing heads up right now. Ace.
Ooh, an ace. That
Sean
can
sees
be
ahead
sticky.
still. River card, and Sean holds.
Yep. With his Pura sixes. But can Trevin
bet.
steal it?
Trevin's going to try to steal it.
Not for that much.
140.
Oh, I gotta think he's calling here.
Well, I don't know because
it's less than half the pot, and given his record of aggression,
right,
I can't see Sean folding
that's
this.
true. Yeah,
he didn't bet enough.
Sometimes history's our friend.
With 295 in the no, he's got to bet at least 400 to get him to think about folding.
Speaking of aggression frequency, as you said, well, as you surge, now taking the lead now, number 2. Aggression frequency.
Yeah, and he's played about a half hour less than everybody else.
Right.
So that should give you something to think about. He's that far ahead.
Yeah.
In the
Sean way ahead in aggression frequency, of course, 4%. Trevin, of course, number 3. Marshall and Walter tied with 4th. Marshall showing 4 suited. Like I said, I think these players will start playing a little more aggressive in the last 20 minutes of this stream.
Much like hockey, it's getting towards the end of the game.
That's right.
Hold the goalie, extra skater on. Oh, with a 69 on the straddle.
96. Ooh, let's see here.
Wow, everybody missed except
So
Walter.
Walter hit his jack with a queen kicker.
Yep.
Walter's at $60.
With 3% chance to win, he's pushing.
Like I said, it's aggression now. It's the time of day now.
It's so great.
Time of day. Cloudy skies.
Yeah.
End of the stream. Get what you can get.
Yeah, Walter's already got the hand, but he also has a flush draw.
Yes.
So his hand can actually improve, even though he's already won.
Mm-hmm.
Now Walter's thinking he might have a king rag, but this is way too good to fold.
As Walter holds on, of course.
Sean actually picks up a pair here, which might give him some false hope.
Yeah.
And I said earlier, Walter was Bane. There can be no true despair without hope.
Yeah. It's a big bet by Sean there. Is that 360?
0 chance Walter folds. 0.
Too much money
in fact,
the pot.
He might raise here.
Well, he's thinking about it right now. He's thinking about it. So the fact he's thinking about it, maybe he just calls just to be safe. Which he does.
Because Sean checked into him twice.
Right.
I said, so there's no way he put him on a king.
Right.
The legend continues. Here we are at the dog track, where the pet hand is.
Wait, what? Oh, looks like the card reader was playing tricks on us.
Oh, yeah.
Made us look like the fool.
So,
of course, I blame Ernest. So,
upon further investigation, Sean did win the hand. I think the card was read wrong on that one.
Oh, all right.
Okay. Yeah, the card reader put the wrong cards apparently. We apologize to our viewers here. Mistakes happen sometimes. Mistakes happen.
Yeah, right in front of the boss, too.
Yeah, you did. Oh, yeah. Make you think of.
Sean's like, your paltry 25 straddle bores me. 125. I kid, of course. I mean, you know, he is billionaire playboy Bruce Wayne, so
Yeah.
raising to 100 don't do much to him.
All right, so heads up here at Trevin and Sean. Ace King suited for Sean.
Okay, do we believe the card reader this time? I think we do.
Yeah, let's go and let's run with it.
Checkity, checkity. And sixes with Ace King looks like the best hand out there. He's on fire! Boom, shakalaka.
What I said an hour ago, the comeback kid.
Yep.
The comeback kid. This has been about him today. He has been the star of today's stream.
Yep.
Probably till 6. Probably till like 6 I'll play. I just want to wait until like that traffic dies down on Military, bro. That shit sucks so bad like 4 or 5 o'clock. It takes me like 45 minutes to get from here to Lake Worth and Military.
I'll play until the emotional pain is so great I can't see straight.
Okay, that might be a touch much. He said he's gonna play until the emotional pain makes him go blind. I'm like, yeah, that's a little much.
What, Linnell's leaving? You're not going to play downstairs?
Oh, no, downstairs.
All right, what do we got here?
Got 5 people in the hand, 5 people in the flop.
So it looks like Serge and Roger got a king, but Serge got a little bitter. Doc's got a flush draw, pretty good one.
Doc's been quiet a little bit too. He's off and on. When he's in the hand, he does pretty well for the most part. But when he's
I don't know, with that flop, I might have seen one more card.
right.
Oh, he re-raised to 130. Never mind, I wouldn't have seen that.
Okay.
I just saw the 30 and I thought he just called. So I'm like, for 30? Yeah. I'm gonna see one more. With a king high flush draw.
Right? Let's just make it 5-5-10. We gotta do 5-5-10.
As we're winding down the stream, about 15 minutes ago.
The answer's no, Ron.
Shit.
Whatever it is.
See, now I'm curious what he was gonna ask him.
Yeah, we are. Yeah. None.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Right here. Hey, I get to decide.
So bad.
Well, no, I get to decide.
Technically, though, if we go to Linnell and he's not here,
It's true. There are cards he won't call. What a shame we couldn't see what they were. No, we're not done streaming. Don't you even ask that question out loud.
Hey Sean, we're still streaming. We're still talking about you, brother.
Yeah.
We're still on the air.
I'm not a cook.
Another 15 minutes or less.
No, it's definitely 15 more minutes. Like they're over there still playing, so.
When's the new job fair? For the kitchen. I'm not a cook.
Are you in, Ron? Oh, boom. Double board PLO.
What? Poker players? Crooks. Ah, hell you say. Accusing loyal, honest poker players of a misdeed. I'll not hear of it. Okay, now it's Ron back in the deal.
Too much talking. Too much English.
Which makes a lot of sense now, seeing as how Skylar has joined us at the broadcast table.
Yes. Speaking of showdowns, Roger,
Cards in my hand just to make
6% of showdowns. Sean, second, of course. Marshall, third. No surprise there, of course.
like, let's say there are trips on the board, okay? All right? And you
And I think Sean's number is lessened because he's actually started to play a little more conservative on the flop since returning to the table.
full of a 5.
So reflecting his numbers here.
Gotta have it with something else.
You can use ace three. You can use ace three. Kicker. Yeah, it's your kicker.
You need to use 2 cards.
If you have ace of spades, there's 5 things up there.
You pick any 2 cards in your hand.
Roger 20.
Plus, you can switch card for the bottom.
Okay, what are they doing?
There's a bomb pot here.
I know it's a bomb pop, but how they were explaining the rules, I'm like, it almost sounds like they're going to do Omaha.
Yeah, I heard Omaha also myself. We'll see what happens.
You want to play
I took 8 from you. Okay. Here we go.
I almost sold my $8 for my 20.
Some breaking news here on the sports front. Odell Beckham Jr. has decided to go to the Rams. Breaking news. So the Rams get, on paper, be more dangerous. Cooper Kupp, of course, right now the best receiver in football.
Yeah,
argue.
speculation that he was,
Right.
if Aaron Rodgers approved, that he was going to go to Green Bay. But
Right. Aaron Rodgers.
I check.
He's been making a lot of news lately.
tell you what, if he just keeps winning ball games against Green Bay to the Super Bowl, all that noise is just going to
Exactly.
fade away.
I agree with you. I just don't understand why he would lie about it. That's the only thing.
No one's going
I
to
don't
care
get.
about his COVID beliefs if he gets.
And I don't
Green
care
Bay
either, to be
back
honest
to the
with you.
Super Bowl.
I just don't know why you would lie about it. That's the only thing I would sit
Well,
on.
no,
Is that.
there's like some outrage up there because I got family up there, and that's what they talk about.
Yeah.
They're mad. I'm like, yeah, and I told them that. I said, yeah, you're mad this week. Y'all
No,
fuck
of
the
course.
Seahawks. You're not going to be mad
I'm,
next week.
I'm looking at it from a perspective of Rodgers and his brand. Why? There's nothing to gain by lying to it. That's what I understand. But people make choices, and that's what it is. Personally, I thought Odell would have been I was thinking, a team that could have used his services was the Patriots, but they don't have a deep threat right now. But it's a good move by the Rams. We're right now tied for the best record in the NFC.
They are.
No, actually no. I
was gonna
apologize.
say,
Second
Arizona,
best.
yeah.
Arizona won last week. I apologize about that. So, but the second half of the NFL season should be really, really interesting. Honestly, this has been a fantastic year.
Is that a raise?
Unless you're a Dolphins fan or a Lions fan or whatever. Check my last podcast. We actually did my buddy Kyle and I. We did a
Apparently, Sean and Brandon
midterms.
think that this is a team sport.
Joel Gibbons right. So Sean wore his hair down like Aaron Rodgers.
He's like, what do I got? Do you have any threes? Go fish.
Yeah.
It does influence the game. I know you're like 5 drinks in right now. So.
Five?
That he's seen in Marshall. Love Marshall, dude. Love Marshall. El Burro, of course. To you guys out there.
Okay, where does he think he's going with the cards?
Who's that? Sean?
Yeah.
As we see the river on the top and bottom boards.
So right now I would be pulling a scorpion.
Get over here. Trent was all in. As I told you, the aggression in the last 20 minutes is going to pick up heavily in this game.
Take your time. 600 is the bet.
As Sean returns to the
Sit
table.
down, man
Son of a
bun.
gun. That's a card you did put on there.
That's Serge talking there, son of a gun. I love Serge,
He
man.
is upset right
He
now.
is not happy, dude. He is not happy at all.
But I respect that he knows that he's on the stream.
Yes.
By not cursing.
Entertainment,
Son
man.
of a gun.
We like the entertainment here, man.
That's great.
Hey, be funny. Be animated. I'm okay with it.
You're calling the 600? All right.
Rodgers calling 600.
He's like, yeah, sure, why not? You know, whatever.
Can't see the hand, unfortunately, unless they show it to us here. They're playing Omaha, right?
Pop your card, Rodgers. Card
This is Omaha, I think, they're playing here.
Yeah, they're doing
Yeah.
Omaha.
Pieces in 5 for the top.
So he's got to have diamonds, right, Roger? Yeah.
Looks
he
like a
does.
scoop here. Hold on.
You guys are chopping.
Oh, chopping. Never mind.
You guys are chopping.
So flush on top.
No, you guys are chopping. He has a full house on the bottom. You have a flush up top.
Yeah.
Right.
You can take
Thank
that
you,
flush up.
Ron. Thank you, Ron, for
Ron
explaining that.
breaking it
Appreciate
down.
it. Thank you, Ron.
Who the hell invented that game?
Well, I'm willing to bet somebody from
Somebody
Omaha.
just say, I hate poker.
Hence the
I don't
term.
need 2
Peyton
more
Manning?
cards.
Omaha.
Peyton Manning?
The game's a little,
Omaha.
little
Omaha.
older than that.
That's ridiculous. I don't like that shit.
You know what's the key word on that game? If you have the nuts on
Excellent
the
job by dealer Ron. As well as Scott would say. Scott, both dealers did a fantastic job today. Calling out the bets and running a great game
Hopefully
today.
Ron got those cards back. So.
Yeah. Yes, that too. That too.
Because they kind of took a walk, and I'm like,
Yes.
seriously? I mean, it's a fun game, and they can take liberties, but
Bit of a stretch there.
right. I was all like, yo, you can
Right.
go talk to your friend, but put those cards down.
Right, exactly. As we now enter the last 6 minutes of the stream,
Seems
Once
Kim
again, I would
is
encourage you
taking
guys-
a break until the game moves downstairs and enjoying some of the fabulous ice cream we were discussing
yes.
earlier.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
She's like, yeah, we're gonna go downstairs soon, so you know,
Right.
I'll still play, but it's gonna have me some ice cream for now.
As we enter the last 6 minutes of the stream, once again, check out pbkclub.com for all the events going on, comedy shows. We got the Palm Beach Winter Classic coming on December 1st through 12th. Great cash games downstairs, especially.
Ooh.
As we,
Batman
Batman
flipping the
rolls up with
sevens,
trip sevens there.
and a flush.
A
draw.
flush.
And
Flush.
hits
He's
the flush
flush.
draw.
Hit the flush, yes.
Oh wait, timeout. Card readers.
Card readers
That's
play
a
off of
card
them.
reader thing. There
Yeah.
cannot be 2 7 of clubs.
Right, yeah, exactly. Yeah, you're right, you're
okay.
right, you're right.
I rolled that back. I
Yes,
was like,
thank you,
wait
Matt.
a minute, how does he turn?
Matt
how
stands
does he have
corrected.
trip sevens and turn the flush? He could river the flush
Yes.
if the hand was legit.
Yeah.
Downstairs and up here.
But yeah, check out pbkclub.com. Join our email blast. Just keep up with all the events going on here. Like I said, we got a lot going on in the next few weeks, next 2 months, really, to be honest with you.
It's okay, I paid you back.
To enter season.
Now we're even. Should be up big time.
You know, they say never take hands personally, but it sounds like Sean.
Yes. Yes.
Now we're even.
Yeah.
He is
You play these guys long
is-
enough.
He is vengeance.
Yeah.
He is the knight.
I think Doc is out. Doc's exit stage right now. I think Doc's gone now. So we're playing, finish up this cash game with 7 players, I believe.
No, Jess actually has a flight. She's on her way to New York. She won't be. Yeah, no, I'm actually home alone. That's why I said I'll play till
Roger wakes up with King Queen suited. Yeah, Doc's out. So 3 players. Linnell enjoying the ice cream there on the right hand side of the screen.
Yeah. I know. This is a family show.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not, but you know.
But it is. But it isn't. But it really is, though.
But it's not. That was just so random, too.
Yeah.
Just out of nowhere. All right. Even though Sean's not here, he's here.
Yep.
It's all philosophical.
2 weeks ago, I pulled a card base ungraded as $375. If I get it graded 10, which a PSA 10 will be easy, it's about a $10,000 card.
What would you do if action was on you?
He calls.
There's only, like, put it this way.
Would you call with absolutely nothing? Oh, that doesn't rhyme.
One's 2 and the other one is Jake Paul. The $1 million Charizard. Yeah,
Got a couple more stuff on stream.
those are the only 3 cards.
Yeah.
Roger 5s. What do you do there?
Yeah, looking at from a quarter to 100.
Not knowing that the
Yeah.
guys behind you have aces, ace at
Right.
least.
Well,
in the hole.
they obviously have cards higher than a 5.
Right.
They don't reprint them.
But that's a spot where
So there's
if you don't flop it, you're out. You have to flop a 5 here, basically.
Well, Marshall raised, so it might have helped his cause a little bit here, too. Although, knowing Sean and how he plays, he's probably going to end up calling the 100, too, because especially this being the last hand or two of the stream, so you figure it's get aggressive, see what we get this time being. So, as I said, he calls. So you got 4 guys in the hand now.
Bam, 9s.
So right now, Trevin with the lead, actually, with 6s.
6s, yeah, he had 6s.
But you don't feel good about that right now because
no.
3 other guys in the hand.
I feel pretty lousy about it, actually.
Yeah.
You hope nobody bets and you can see a free card.
His saving grace, though, he's on the button, so you can see what's going on.
They have a box called an Ultra Premium.
As
and he's going to lead out with the 5s. Ballsy.
Roger.
25, you're never going to find it for 125. I bought
It's not to say I would never do that, but it's definitely gutsy.
and I told myself, yeah,
Marshall has 9 outs.
Yep.
8 available to him, though.
promo cards that come with it go for 400 apiece, probably a little bit less. Maybe it depends on the grading.
And I can't tell what the hat is. He trying to stare him down?
Yeah, getting it graded by
So Marshall really doesn't have anything right now.
Right.
So I have
Says he's
one
not
box
buying
that's
it. Well,
unopened.
then
I've
call
already
him.
had somebody offer me.
He has 2 overs, but again,
But I'm gonna, no, I'm
And
gonna
doesn't
a
have anything
runner,
right now
runner
to
flush
run
draw.
with.
those same boxes 20 years ago.
Roger is in the captain's seat right now.
Runners for a straight.
He
Runners
still
for a
needs
straight.
help.
Runners for a flush.
Yes, he has 9 outs, but he's not there yet.
Well, Joel, I said it was gutsy and definitely unexpected. Yeah, for me it would have been no set, no bet.
As he folds, Roger.
But that's
Roger
why
did it.
Roger's stacking chips and I'm over here on the mic.
Oh, God.
And on that cheery note, we've run out of time here on the stream. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in and joining us in the chat. For Ernest Christian, the earnest one, I'm Matt Fagan, and also for our production guys upstairs. It was
James Thompson?
Yeah, Joey Dolans and
Min.
James Thompson.
And Min Wen.
And Min Wen as well.
Yeah, yes.
And as well for Tall Josh.
Yes, the boss man.
Who swung by for a minute. And our dealers, Ron and Skylar. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. We'll be back tomorrow evening for the final table of the Friday day tournament.
Yes. I'll be here with Jamie, our tournament coordinator,
Yep.
streaming that. So we have a good week ahead of us.
I'll be up in the booth, so I'll keep an eye on that card reader.
Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. Do that, please.
All right. All right. Thanks for coming out, and good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you.